Yeah, Raj. Hello. Pleasant good morning, cycling fans and supporters. Welcome to the pre-New Year's Day Cycling Classic here in beautiful Orange Walk. Yes, sir. Good morning, Mr. Wade. Good morning, Prospect. Are they live, Prospect? I can't talk. Are they live? Are they live? Yeah. Oh, old Prospect, he want to get on the live. He want it on the live. Old cyclist. Yes, man. Prospect, man. Yes, folks, this is the pre-New Year's Day Cycling Classic coming live and direct into your living room. Guys, jump on the CFB page and witness an exciting event. This is the pre-New Year's Day Cycling Classic, Anthony Mala. This race starts from here in Orange Walk, head towards Belize City. I think I do one lap around the Central American Boulevard in front of finish in front of the Civic Center. The teams are out, the cyclists are out, the excitement is building in the air, folks. As we know, just around the corner is a big Creme New Year's Day Cycling Classic. We have the officials last moment signing. You know, all the guys from Griga are here. Come up with the guys from Griga this morning. Get the first ride to Crooked Tree by Miss Dan. And show some riders. And we know we have some changes. We know young Keith Enright Jr. is no longer riding for G-Flow. He's now riding for Team Valvoline. So we're going to see some real excitement. Mr. Rosado. One quick question. Everybody line up together? Everybody race together? Okay, so. All right, so just ask Miss Let. Yes, sir, morning. I don't see my driver yet, though. I'm looking for my motorcycle. Yes, morning. Huh? Yes, man. Say some words to the fans.
Yeah, morning, Donuts. Right now for watch this thing take off, for watch the Wade perform again. Just pray that the man got a safe race and everything go good. Bless up.
Yes, Mr. Donuts. Good morning. Getting on this Peloton this morning, man. I drive for the Wade this morning for the race. I hope the man successfully in his race this morning. Good Peloton the man in this morning, so everything look blessed.
First in.
I wish them the best and safe on the road, man. All right, good, sir.
Morning, everyone. Welcome to the pre-creme classic. Now, Donuts, that's what I call it. Pre-creme. This one going from Orange Walk to Belize City. One lap on the Central American Boulevard. So, guys, if you're watching right now, come out and watch the finish. I want to say a big thank you to the organizers. Big thank you to you, Donuts, as well. Thank you to the fans that's always tuning in, and a safe ride, and all the best to all the cyclists. Thanks.
So I'm looking for my motorcycle driver. Not sure what the total amount of riders taking part in today. Wasani Castro is here, young Asher Bilal. What the total how much riders, Emlet?
74 riders. 54 and 20, about 75.
About 75 riders, 54 elites, 25 juniors.
Yeah. 25 elites and 1
Oscar Curios is out. Valvolina, right? So, hear from the official. the driver is here. We're here in Orange Walk Town, folks, I believe.
That could be won by somebody else. So if a Masters rider comes in first, he wins both his prize and the overall prize. If a junior rider comes, if a 50 plus rider comes in first, but as a matter of fact, it's just a Masters prize. It's an open Masters race. So that's it. Only the elite prize could be double dipped, right? Or could be won by 2 categories. Anybody have any questions? Yeah. General Masters. Guys, I will emphasize that you need to maintain your position on your half of the road. I will be fining if anybody is deviating on the other side. If you do it repeatedly, you will be disqualified. Right? Anybody have any questions, any concerns? Bob. Yes, we're good, bro.
So Mr. Arthur's giving the fans out, all the fans out, Mr. Kuros, Miss Leticia, there's young Jalen Briseño in the mix. So folks, everybody want to line up together, and then of course they have their separate prizes. Some 70 odd riders taking part. There's an official vehicle, there's my driver. We are here in beautiful Orange Walk Town. Of course, we want to big up the Honorable Anthony Mala, of course, for having this event. And the sponsors, I believe the sponsors are Crystal Water, Powerade, DigiWallet, M&M Engineering, and the Belize City Council. We want to big up the Cycling Federation of Belize and all the officials. So they have a rollout to the traffic light, and then the race will commence. Yeah. How's Everett? He's okay. 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 Yeah. The parents of Everett Matut, the young man may involve. He might be right in the mix, but he crashed. Right? He may what? He fall off a bike. He fell off a bike and he fractured, dislocate, and so he should be back though. Yes, next official, Mr. Gonzalez. As the riders then move off, some tired riders, so you could bring this live into your living room today. So we are, folks, we are off. Some 50 odd miles off. Excitement. Cyclists going ballistic. They're going to cause ruction and destruction. And love to see that the teams are evenly having even firepower. So I have a new name for young Ahmad Charrington. His new nickname will be War Tank. Young Ahmad Charrington. The man just received a bike yesterday, get a chance to ride it from the Stuart and over to family. I want to welcome all you cycling fans. Folks, we are streaming on the CFB page, so I can't big up all now. They have strict rules, so they're supposed to announce the race. So be general and say big up to all the cycling fans in tune on this beautiful Sunday morning as we leave Sugar City heading towards Belize City. The young ladies start at Cookie Tree and head to Belize City. We have a new name also for Irene Baki. Irene Baki, new name, the Energizer Bunny. So when I cover any of the female race, and you see kind of Irene Energizer Bunny Baki. Folks, we are just behind the group of riders. We have Brandon Morgan here, we have Gregory Lovell, we have George Lovell Jr. I can see Hollister Baptist, I can see Rutherford Cunningham. Glad to see Joshua Fuller back in the mix. The whole Choto Treats, Troyer Treats, that's the Choto brothers. Alan and Will, the only rider for UTR. Jaffa Rivas. I can see the young Jaroy Gladden. Folks, as we make our way through the town of Orange Walk on this beautiful Sunday morning, want to big up the Honorable Anthony Mala. Oh, somebody get late. Whatever boys are late. The guys, they're late. A group of riders just pulling up. They have not made it to the start line. I could see the disappointment on the face of the riders in that service vehicle just now. Bike pack up on top of the vehicle, but they didn't make it in time. The race is off. Some 70-odd riders taking part in this event. This morning, Mr. Guns had the yesterday he had the ham and turkey race for the B's, and this morning he had the race for the A's. I know yesterday I D-Wade won this morning. I'm so busy I couldn't even know and then see it this morning. I can peep quickly, but I didn't see the finish. Trying to prepare myself for this monster event, the pre-New Year's Day cycling classic. Again, bigging up Crystal Water, Power Aid, the Belize City Council, DigiWallet, and M&M's. Those are part sponsor in this big event. Folks, remember the 4th of January. Come out, Living Legends. Buy those ticket, $75 at Angelo's Press, and head towards the Queen's Room at Princess. Remember, donations are still being taken on, so you could be a platinum sponsor, you could be a gold sponsor, you could be a silver sponsor or a bronze sponsor, and your name will go on the plaque. Folks, it's $75. You get food, but you have to buy the drinks. Music will be provided by Super Fura Band, Bigger Ford, and DJ. We will have a problem here. The next DJ, I'm getting him shortly. Huh? Oh, Lone Black Bull. First time I see this. Lone Bull Cow. First time. Folks, the race is on, and these guys are already going some blistering miles of 29 miles an hour. Yes, 29 miles an hour as we head towards Carmelita Village here on this beautiful Sunday morning. This morning a bit chilly coming up, but the sun is coming up. Perfect condition for racing. The sky is clear. Oh, what a beautiful day it is as we make our way through the field of riders, some 70-odd riders. We are coming to a roundabout shortly where kind of dangerous. Yes, and there I can see an attack off the front. I can see Go and Gabriel. You might have to go wrong the next way, Rick. As the guys are making their way around the roundabout. I think there's one rider all the way off the front. One rider is all the way off the front. Not sure who that rider is, and there's a break of about 5 riders trying to close back the gap as we make our way. I'm with my driver, Rick Castillo. You can see Baron Pope, and already about 6 riders off the front, one lead rider. We can see the lead traffic flashing its light, and we can see one rider behind. I can see like an orange jersey. I'm not sure who that rider is, but it's definitely having some 32 miles an hour. These guys are blazing some 32 miles an hour. I think you can see young Goran Gabriel in this group. Junior Chav riding for Team Santinos, making his way across. We can see Get the names of the riders. We have Dylan Levy riding for Valvoline. We have Goran Gable riding for Anthony Mala, DG Alliance, and we have Eric Trapp riding for G-Flow, and that the one lead rider up front is the young Keith Enright. The young Keith Enright is about to be caught. The young Keith Enright who have just changed team from G-Flow. He's riding now for Team Valvoline. Crossing this huge bump. Folks, they have caught up to Keith Enright. JR is no longer here, so it's 4 rider blazing a trail. Yes, Goran Gable on the front, doing some 29 miles an hour, taking over the pace now. It's Dylan Levy riding for Valvoline, Eric Trapp riding for G-Flow, and young Keith Enright Jr. riding for Valvoline. He switched team from the G-Flow, so folks, a lot of excitement here on the tarmac on this beautiful Sunday morning. Like I said, we want to big up the Cycling Federation of Belize for taking care of the race. We want to big up the sponsors. We want to big up the Honorable Anthony Mala. We want to big up Crystal Water, Powerade, the Belize City Council, M&M, and DigiWallet. These are the guys responsible for this race on this beautiful Sunday morning as we make our way towards Carmelita. This is the pre-New Year's Day race. This is the event. You know, these guys they're testing the legs. Of course, the Creme New Year's Day Cycling Classic coming up. The first is about almost 30 miles more than this race. And folks, more riders have come across. Young Phenom Baby Chav have come across along with Oscar Quiros is here, folks. Excitement on the tarmac as Young Phenom blew past, and on his wheel is Oscar Quiros and the wheel of Young Phenom Baby Chav. These guys are going some 30 miles an hour as we head towards the toll bridge, folks. What a beautiful morning, what an excitement. The excitement have started already. The blistering pace. Here comes Javan Gonzalez, seeing the move, dangerous move. Javan Gonzalez coming across. Folks, we want to send condolences out to Carlton Robinson. I think he's not here today. They laid to rest his stepmother. You know, condolences to the entire Morgan and the Robinson family. And you know, poor Carlton lost two family members, an aunt and now a stepmother in a matter of 2 days. Folks, life can be very, very tough on you, but Carlton is a fighter. He will get over it and he will get back into racing. May their souls rest in peace and rise in glory. Folks, we are heading over the Orange Walk toll bridge, pulling off the front. Young Goran Gable riding for Anthony Mala, DG Alliance Cycling Team, taking over the pace. Young Eric Trapp on the pace, still going some 29 miles an hour, followed by the young Keith Enright Jr. riding for Eric Trapp rides for G-Flow. So we have 3 G-Flow rider in this group, 3 G-Flow rider. We have 3 Valvoline, 1 Junior Valvoline, and we have Oscar Quiros and Dylan Levy of Valvoline, and only 1 Anthony Mala DG Alliance rider. So some blistering pace already. A gap have been opened up. I can look in the rear view mirror and these guys have opened a gap of over 15 seconds already and driving down the front. Javan Gonzalez riding for G-Flow, driving down the front, taking over the pace now with Oscar Quiros. Lone Pretty Bike, the guys ride. Lone, Specialized, Trek, Giant, Boteca, Canon, Specialized again. Folks, very impressed with the young Keith Enright Jr. Switching teams like I mentioned. And this beautiful Sunday morning, sky is clear. We want to, remember, I can't do no shout out, but big up the Cycling Federation of Belize and all the sponsors. So folks, this is a test. Next, the 1st of January, bring up the first major event. The first major event of the 2025 cycling calendar, the Creme New Year's Day Cycling Classic. I'm not sure, but young Goran Gable have backed off, and now it's 3 Valvoline and 3 G-Flow up front, driving on the pace. Oh, Goran apparently have some kind of, not Goran? Somebody have a mechanical, so they take out a spare wheel from the G-Flow cycling team. service vehicle as we head to Carmelita, passing the old Mascal Junction. It's Oscar Quiros on the front. These guys are going totally ballistic. They have caused ruction and destruction in the early morning, the early few miles of this event, folks. We are heading to Carmelita, and it's 6 riders. And again, I'll give you their name: 3 Valvoline, 7 riders. Goran have come back. 7 riders, 3 Valvoline riders, 3 G-Flow rider, and 1 Anthony Mala Digi Alliance rider. So I'll give you the names. We have on the pace at the moment, it's young Eric Trapp riding for G-Flow, and followed by young Phenom Baby Chav riding for G-Flow. We have young Keith Enright Jr. riding for Valvoline. We have the ever dangerous Goran Gabriel riding for Anthony Mala Digi Alliance. We have Javin Gonzalez, G-Flow, Oscar Quiros, Valvoline, and we have Dylan Levy, of course, Valvoline. These are the 7 riders blazing a trail, still doing some close to 30 miles an hour as we make our way through the village of Carmelita. Folks, today will be excitement at this very moment. I believe shortly the women will get started. And folks, it's a pleasure to have Miss Nama Nunes back on her bike. She was at the shop and she seems very excited. So we have more young ladies joining the ranks. So definitely the female category will get bigger and bigger as we make our way through the village of Carmelita. It's still the 7 riders out front, blazing a trail. We see fans coming out cheering on the riders as we are exiting the Carmelita village. Young Goran Gabriel on the back, sitting on the back. Young Keith Red moving up. And folks, today I'll be pretty fast because we have a knot, so the wheel being get pushed. We have like a tailwind, so this race should be wrapped up pretty quick. We head towards Belize City, do 1 lap on the Central American Boulevard, and finish somewhere around the Belize Civic Center. Still 7 riders blazing a trail here on the Philip Wilson Highway. Just over a week from now, riders will be scattered all over the tarmac in the upcoming Creme New Year's Day Cycling Classic, folks. Once again, big up this Cycling Federation of Belize. Remember, the live is on the Cycling Federation of Belize page, cycling page, Facebook page. As we exit Carmelita village, we head on into the desert shortly, and we have 7 dangerous riders up front, 1 junior, along with 6 heavy hitters from the elite category. Drive it on the pace is young Goran Gabriel riding for Anthony Mala Digi Alliance. Taking over the pace, the ever dangerous Javin Gonzalez, cross country champion Oscar Quiros, Dylan Levy, Eric Trapp, young Phenom Baby Chav, and young Keith Enright Jr. Those are the 7 riders blazing a trail here on the Philip Wilson Highway. Oscar Quiros looking smooth as ever. I understand that Oscar and his team is in great condition. They have come out to war, so this is a test between the mighty teams. So we have 3 riders from the mighty G-Flow and 3 riders from the 12 seconds is a gap. 3 riders from the heavy hitters from the Valvoline team, the oil, they warm up the Valvoline oil, and we have 1 rider from Anthony Mala Digi Alliance. I think Douglas said it's 12 seconds gap. So we are slow down and we are catch the field behind 7 riders, and they look at the work in unity. The 7 riders are working in unity, even though they are from separate teams. They are trying to pry open the gap. 3 Valvoline, 3 G-Flow. As the 7 riders ride off, folks, remember, come out the 4th of January 2025. Queen's Room, Night of Cycling Legends. The show by Mr. Oswald Bowman, honoring our cycling legends. You can get a ticket there for $75 at Angelus Press. And you can also be a, you can still sponsor. You have platinum, gold, silver and bronze. And your name will put on the plaque. $75, you get food and you know, soda, but you have to buy your liquor. So we await the riders as they make their way towards us. This is the main peloton. Give you names of who is chasing. And it's Tariq Flowers on the front, chasing, followed by Fernando Rosado. We have Philip Leslie. We have young Sandy Ford. We have Jalen Briseño. We have the young Jaheim Lewis. We have Devin Major, Hollister Baptist, Joshua Rivas. We have Wasani Castro. We have Ali Lozano, Brandon Catus, as Bob Gabriel. You can see Jairo Campos, Greg Lovell, Darwin Kowo. All the riders streaming past us. Dwight Lopez, young Ashwell Belial, Daniel Choto. You can see the Griga guys right in the mix. That's Tamron Morris, Aiden Bossano, Mr. Williams, 2 Williams. There's Giovanni Lovell, Joshua Fuller, Leon Leslie. You can see the guys from SPD. We have Alvan Gillett, Terran Tasha, Mr. Brandon Morgan. We have here Jocelyn Jr. Who is the rider there? Oh, Mr. Alford. I think he used to ride with the Digi team. Mr. Alford riding in Team Santino's. And sitting at the back, holding the back door, is Valan Sims, aka Bingo. Folks, a break is looking to go. Some 70-yard riders. We have 7 riders up front. Just in front, we have about 10 riders trying to pull off a break, but everybody in hot pursuit. There's Alana Will. There's Byron Pope riding for Anton Maladiji Alliance. There's a young Smokes Lanson. There's D Wade, Henry Morera, young Richie Rosado, Brandon Catus. Rick, stop it, you're on live TV. There's Wasani Kashawacha. You can look in the face of the riders. Already riders are suffering like crazy. They are sucking for oxygen. These guys are going ballistic out here. There's Ruta van Cunningham, and somebody's going bad on the front. Who is it on the front? It's Ali Lozano. No, it's who's on the front there? Who pulled off the front? Let's see if it's Ali. Yes, it is Mr. Lozano. There's Bob Gabriel, young Jalen Briseño, Jaheim Lewis, Devin Major, Fernando Rosado. And I asked the guys for please stay on their hand, but then they're all over the tarmac. There is Aiden Bossano, Joshua Rivas. We have Kenyon Sanford. We have Mr. Mencias, Jairo Campos. Folks, and the gap continue to pry open. We're passing at mile 45 here on the Philip Golson Highway. Big Bob Gabriel decided to pick up the chase. And if these guys don't get serious, those 7 riders can ride away, because it's low and heavy hitters up the front, low and heavy hitters. So somebody have to get serious. I know Team Lovell is missing out. Rolling Shutter is missing out. Which other team is missing out? How much? 50? So the gap have a balloon to a 50 seconds gap now. 50 seconds gap, 50 seconds gap. the 7 lead riders leading the charge as they make their way towards Belize in the pre-New Year's Day Cycling Classic, sponsored by the Honorable Anthony Mala. Big up yourself, Mr. the Honorable Anthony Mala. We want to big up the sponsors too. We want to big up Crystal Water, Powerade, the Belize City Council, DigiWallet, and M&M Engineering. Those are other folks. And of course, big up the Cycling Federation of Belize, Mr. Glenn Flowers, and the entire crew for their hard work. Like folks, you know, their racer looks up, but they are very hard to put together. You know, a lot of work go behind the scenes. Sleepless nights, you have a job. I know Miss Let's say she had a party last night, and you know, she was asked to come out. And young Kenyon Sanford not having any of it. Young Jafari Castro in a G-Flow uniform. Jafari Castro riding for G-Flow. And on the front, we have Fernando Rosado picking up the pace, doing some 32 miles an hour, being followed by young Ashrel Bilal from Rolling Shutter. Looking back as they see that the gap is ballooning and they have to get serious. It have snapped young Jamal Murray, I'm not sure, but I think young Murray rides for Elephant Sons. Well, I'm not sure if he signed up for Elephant Sons here, or I think I saw on the thing he signed up for Seatong Cycling. So I believe today he lines up for Seatong Cycling, but I know he's a part of the Elephant and Son. And JR just fly past Jocelyn Jr. The pace have picked up to some 35 miles an hour. Jocelyn Jr. on the front, being marked by Philip Leslie, Henry Moreira, D. Wade. There goes Jafari Castro closing the gap. These guys are going ballistic. They are causing ruction and destruction. A small break, riders scattered like skittles all over the tarmac on this beautiful Sunday morning. Look at the face of the riders. It's early, and riders, look at Dwight Lopez moving up, Jairo Campos moving up, young Devin Major, young Ashrel Belal, young Jamal Murray, one of the Choto, I think that's Christian Choto, and at the front, D. Wade looking across to the and so Jairo Campos said, "Let's go, Jairo Campos," calling on the troops, said, "Let's go, guys, let's go," and everybody play cat and mouse. If they continue, the gap will probably, when they close the gap a small bit, I can see the gap probably about 40 seconds now. But Jairo Campos on his own trying to go across, but that will be a hard task. Jairo Campos in all black asking the guys, "What's up? Let's rotate." That's the main field of riders. And up front we can still see the 7 riders. Yes, good morning to all the cycling fans. Like I mentioned, I can't call you guys out. I'm on the Cycling Federation page, and you know, I'm supposed to report on the race. Can't big up people, but I'm a big up on in general all the cycling fans in tune. You know, and I'm gonna call you guys name, but it's not Urdunis Bike Shop page. It's rules and regulation I have to abide by. Folks, young Ashrel Belai, being followed by Fernando Rosado as they try to close the gap, and 7 heavy hitters up front. We have 7 riders, 3 from G-Flow, 3 from Valvoline, and 1 from Anthony Mala, DJ Alliance. Let me see if my brains will work good today. So up front for G-Flow, we have Eric Trapp, we have Javin Gonzalez, and we have young Phenom Baby Chav. For the Valvoline team, we have Oscar Quiros, we have Dylan Levy, and we have the young Keith Enright Jr. who have just signed up with the Valvoline team. And the one rider from Anthony Mala, DJ Alliance, is no other than Goran Gabriel, the tall figure. As these 2 riders, Ashrel Bilal and Fernando Rosado. Here comes young Devin Major, here comes young Kenyon Sanford. Jafari Castro flying by. There is Chav. There's, look at the mouth. I could see man mouth wide open. And Alistair Baptist. Yeah. So look at riders scatter over the tarmac. Folks, these guys are going totally ballistic. Riders scattered all over the tarmac. Look as they stretch off. Here is the young war tank, young Ahmad Charrington war tank. He got a beautiful machine waiting for him at the bike shop, so hopefully tomorrow he can pick that up. Here comes young Carmine Smith. There is 2 Valvoline rider. There's Gregory Lovell. Young Rosado. Wasani Castro. Mr. Alford. Mr. Mencias. Mr. Morris, Merckx Morris, riding for a new team, Jaggers. Last time he was with Valvoline, but he's with Jaggers. I think I have 2 names. There's Mr. Cowell. There's Banon Catus. Use Choto, Quinton, the Balel Samilton. Young Jaroy. Osano. Mr. Williams. Christopher Wait, Tariq Flowers, Banan Magan, Rutherford Cunningham, Bob Gabriel. As we make our way on the Philip Wilson Highway, folks, the signal drops, so you know I have drop signal on the stretch of highway. This is the Creme Pre-New Year's Day Cycling Classic, sponsored by the Honorable Anthony Mala. Other sponsors: Crystal Water, Powerade, the Belize City Council, DigiWallet, and M&M Engineering. Want to big up the Cycling Federation, the guys, and ask them please stay on the right hand side. And the Mr. Arthurs was strict. He said, "Yeah, fine guys, so if they get fined, they can't blame themselves. Please stay on the right hand side of the road." So Mr. Arthurs laying down the rules, and I think the Cycling Federation mentioned that they have to get strict and fine these guys because they don't want to cause chaos. Then they're all over the highway, traffic coming. Folks, somebody up front, they lay down the hood up front, they go on bad. I say somebody, it's Wasani Castro. As they close the gap seems it's only about 18 seconds or so. Only about 18 seconds these guys decide to get serious. Here goes, we can see it's the Road King, Giovanni Lovell, and the pace. These guys are going some 33 miles an hour, and look at Giovanni as he slaughtering these guys. Giovanni Lovell, as you can see, the guys, the gap is now about 10 seconds. Giovanni Lovell going some 35 miles an hour, being followed by young Leon Leslie. Look at Tariq Flowers. Look at young Christopher all over the man in show gear for ride, Christopher Wait. Look at Jafari Castro, Byron Pope moving up. Folks, and Anslaughter now it's down to about 8 seconds. About 8 seconds, they are closing the gap. And Leon Leslie is looking back. Tariq Flowers and Giovanni Lovell said, "Let's go, guys. We are right there." But maybe Leon Leslie won't take part because you have 3 riders there. And back on the pace is Giovanni Lovell throwing it down. Folks, riders scattered. Young Jalen Bisson have come across. Mr. Fuller, Joshua Fuller, a bit overweight. You have come in to put in his pong. It's about 7 seconds. Henry Moreira is here. Henry Moreira. Today, it's not Bundle of Joy today. He rides for Anthony Mala Digi Alliance. Yes. Henry Moreira. Byron Pope is here. Look at the face. Look at Tariq Flowers. You can see teeth. They are sucking for all the air they can get in their lungs as the gap continues to come down. And it's Giovanni Lovell on the front. Giovanni Lovell on the front. Every time he freewheel, nobody, the assistant, Giovanni have to take up the chase. Leon Leslie freewheel, Baron Pope freewheel. It's left to Giovanni all alone. He's looking back for help, but there's no helping. So Giovanni can reach out and touch. The gap is spreading open again. Giovanni Lovell asking for help. No one wants to assist. Baron Pope decided, here what, I only have one teammate. Baron Pope said, I will do a little pull. So Baron Pope did a little pull. Christopher Wait pulls off. So the 3 guys pull off. The gap continues to pry open. And so and here goes Leon Leslie. Leon Leslie raises the pace. Leon Leslie trying to go across by himself. Baron Pope seeing him move immediately. And now riders have been scattered. We can see more riders coming across. And Leon Leslie on a solo run. Baron Pope Full pursuit. Here goes Jafari Casho and young Jalen Briseño. Folks, this is all out war. These guys are going totally ballistic out here on this beautiful Sunday morning, the pre-New Year's Day Cycling Classic. So you don't know, the New Year's Day Cycling Classic will be a monster. I know some of the guys, the Lucan, the Williams brothers, I don't know if John DeLong will make it or any of the riders that will come for the New Year's Day Cycling Classic. Mr. Al Smith and all the guys, probably the Lucan, to see what these guys are doing. But it's a perfect condition for racing, perfect condition, nice and cool, a tailwind. This will probably be the fastest pre-New Year's Day Cycling Classic, as these guys are keeping up in the high 20s and early 30s. Here comes Giovanni again, followed by Joshua Fuller, Henry Moreira, and the whole rain has been blown to smithereens. We can see riders scattered all over the tarmac. So these guys have closed the gap. They almost reach out, and the gap continues to pry open again, and everybody's freewheeling. And because we have 3G Flow in this group, we have 2 Digit Alliance. We only have Tariq Flores from Running Rebels. We only have 1 Santinos, and we only have 1 Lovell. Look at the face of Giovanni Lovell, the man, the suck for oxygen, the man putting in mad work to close the gap. Henry Moreira now on the pace. You can see the riders just up front. It's about 8 seconds gap, to these riders, and these guys are going all out ballistic. Here goes Giovanni Lovell again, on the pace, riding for Lovell Racing. He can see the guys out front. You know, he wants to close that gap, to be a part, to be, have contention for winning this event. And Giovanni has to do a whole lot of work because he won't get help from the rest of the riders who have team members up there. So we have, if you reach up there, so you have 3, if this reach, we have 3 guys from Alliance. Young Devin Major came across like a freight train. Yes, young Devin Major came across like a freight train. You have joints. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 riders. 9 riders chasing 7, and they can reach out and touch them. They can see them right in the distance. You can see them right in the distance. The 7 riders out front. So the 7 riders out front in hot pursuit. Now Byron Pope on the pace, Byron Pope. And here comes the rest of riders. They have come back. Yes, the rest of riders have made it back. One long line. Watch out, riders stretch out like stretch me guts here on the tarmac. As they come to the freewheel, the gap continues to pry open again. Now it's back to about 15 seconds. It's back to about 15 seconds. They close the gap. They can almost reach out and touch. But all that hard work, Giovanni Lovell paid the price for that. He gave his all, and the gap pry open. Cyclists fly all the wrong way. And we can see now Wasani Casho rides for Rolling Shutters. Decide to pick up the chase. He's been marked by a G-Flow rider and Gregory Lovell of Lovell Racing. We can see Jocelyn Jr. We can see Taryn Tasha. We can see young Ashwell Belial. There is the war tank, young Ahmad Charrington. Young Ahmad Charrington trying to close the gap, being followed by his teammate Leon Leslie as they freewheel. Again, Wasani Casho out of the saddle, trying to encourage the guys. We have young Jalen Briseño here. We have Jocelyn Jr., young Ashwell Belial. And like I mentioned, the teams that are missing out are the Santino's team, the Rolling Shutters missing out, the Lovell missing out. So these are the guys need to come up front and try to close that gap, because they won't get any assistance from the G-Flow, the Valvoline, nor the Anthony Mala DJ Alliance team. So Chav pulls off. So what happened? The guy will hide in a freewheel, and then the gap continues to pry open. The 7 riders still out front. Here goes Wasani again. Wasani not in the best of shape, but giving his all. Wasani Casho, followed by 2 G-Flow riders. Here comes Bob Gabriel. Here comes Mr. Alford back on his bike, riding excellent for this return. There is Byron Pope, young Jalen Briseño, Mr. Tasha, Taryn Tasha, and Bob Gabriel. Bob Gabriel decided to assist. Bob Gabriel and a monster gear, turning up some 32 miles an hour. He have cars, ruction and destruction in the peloton. Bob Gabriel going totally ballistic out here. Bob Gabriel on the front, driving the pace for SPD. Bob Gabriel, the master riders, the young riders are sitting on the wheel of Bob Gabriel. That's Hollister Baptist sitting on the wheel of Bob Gabriel. Bob Gabriel closing the gap with every pedal strokes. He's looking back for assistance. Bob again, digging deep all over his machine, doing some 35 miles an hour. He's looking back as he pulls off. The guy's in freewheel, does half pedal. Bob Gabriel there did a huge effort, and like I mentioned, the riders from the team up front won't assist. They continue to close the gap. It's like stretch my guts. It's like an elastic band. They close the gap, they open the back, they close the gap, they open the back. And if these guys continue as the race progresses and guys' legs start to get tired, that crew at the front will blow the whole race to smithereens. Again, here goes Bob Gabriel. Bob Gabriel again on the front, being followed by young Jalen Briseno. There goes Byron Pope. There's go Leon Leslie. They are looking back. D-Wade is moving up in the peloton. And Bob Gabriel again pushing it hard. He's been marked by young Jalen Briseno and Byron Pope. As soon as he freewheel, these guys freewheel. Here goes Leon Leslie. Leon Leslie taking up the bat and hitting these guys. Leon Leslie trying to go across all by himself. Leon Leslie. Byron Pope, seen him move by Leon Leslie. Byron Pope immediately on the wheel of Leon Leslie. A small gap to Bob Gabriel. Bob Gabriel digging deep. 35 miles an hour. Look at young Jalen Briseno on the wheel of young Jalen and the wheel of Bob. Bob is a tall rider, so you can get a lot of shelter. Folks, this race is going totally ballistic. Here goes young Jalen Briseno. Young Jalen Briseno and a massive move. Young Jalen Briseno, time trial on his way. He will give his all. I think young Jalen Briseno will try to time trial over to the 7 riders. He's closing the gap. He have opened a gap on Byron Pope. Look at Byron Pope sucking for young Leon Leslie, Bob Gabriel as the group coming back. Young Jalen Briseno and a massive move as he's closing the gap on the 7 riders. Young Jalen Briseno all alone. And here comes, look at the face, Lozano. He's looking up. There's Mr. Alford. No expression on Mr. Alford's face. There's young Ashwell Belay looking good. We can see Kenyon Sanford. We can see Fernando Rosado, Wasani Castro, D. Wade, Mr. Ortega, young Ortega, Heno Moreira, Philip Leslie, Tariq Flowers, Jafari Castro, Devin Major, the War Tank, Ahmad Charrington, Jocelyn Jr., Mr. Tasha. I can see Tamron Morris riding for Griga, Quinton de Balls Hamilton. We have Joshua Fuller riding for Team Santinos. Brandon Catous showing the sign. Brandon Catous, we have her in prayers. Your wife, she's getting treatment for her cancer. So hope all the best. She recovers and make a full recovery. We have Dwight Lopez still in the mix. Jairo Campos, Joshua Rivers still there. Mr. Mencia still there. Colonel Lovell is still here. Colonel Lovell Senior is still here. There is young Jamal Murray, yes, the Jersey Mark Seatong Racing team, so he signed up with Seatong today. Cunningham still in the mix. There's Brandon Morgan. There's Micah Morris, Peter Choto, Alvan Gillett, young Jeroy, the young Mr. Williams there, Alana Will, Carmine Smith, who said Choto, sit on the back, Smokes Gladden and Bingo. Folks, as we continue to make our way here on the Philip Golson Highway, these guys are going totally ballistic. They are closing the gap to the riders. They have caught back young Jalen Briseno, and I think no one is allowing anyone to escape. And now an attack by Hollister Baptist. Hollister Baptist trying to go all alone. Let me see who will respond. Hollister Baptist. Let us see if Fernando will respond. Hollister Baptist out of his saddle. Fernando Rosado. These guys are going some 30+ miles an hour. Hollister Baptist trying to bridge across all by himself. Hollister Baptist driving some 32 miles an hour. Flying down the tarmac, folks, on this beautiful Sunday morning. Of course, we want to big up the Cycling Federation of Belize for hosting this event. We want to big up the Honorable Anthony Mala for sponsoring this event, along with Crystal Water, Powerade, the Belize City Council, DigiWallet, and of course M&M Engineering. Move up to the front of the race where the 7 riders have blazed a trail early this morning. We had 3 G-Flow, we have 3 Valvoline, and a Anthony Mala Digi Alliance rider. They are still all together as we approaching. We are not too far from a few miles from the cookie tree where the female race started this morning, folks. It's all out war here on the Philip Golson Highway in the pre-New Year's Day Cycling Classic. These are where the guys will test their legs to see how they stand for the upcoming event. On the front, we have Javin Gonzalez, followed by Oscar Kuros, Young Phenom Baby Chav, Dylan Levy, Eric Trapp, Young Keith Enright, and of course, the tall figure of Young Goran Gable riding for Anthony Mala Digi Alliance. On the front, driving the pace, Javin Gonzalez from the G-Flow team, Oscar Kuros, Valvoline sitting on his wheel. These guys are going some 25 miles an hour. Here comes Goran Gable, straight past Goran Gable. Goran Gable, you want to run solo. Goran Gable saying the guys got to slow, and the group, the back, the close, disappearing from the pack is Young Phenom. I want a Phenom to go back, but see if we could bring over some of the other riders. But out front, one lead rider have about 5 bicycle lengths. Young Goran Gable riding for Anthony Mala Digi Alliance. Oscar Kuros pulling off the pace, taking over the pace. Dylan Levy, followed by Javin Gonzalez. Oscar dancing out of his saddle, looking back to see where the field is. I can look in my rear view mirror. I can see Young Phenom. I'm not sure if he have a mechanical, if he's waiting as his teammate. We're not sure. Oscar is looking back to see where he is. So it's only 6 riders now, 6 riders up front. 1 lead rider just about 5 bicycle lengths off the front. That's Young Goran Gable, not waiting for anyone, blazing a trail here on the Philip Golson Highway. Javin Gonzalez taking over the pace, closing the gap to Young Goran Gable, followed by his teammate Young Eric Trapp. The young and dangerous Keith Enright Jr. riding in his national colors. He knows ride for Valvoline. He's along with his star there, Oscar Kuros, the cross-country champion, and Dylan Levy, hailing from Riga. So we have 3 Valvoline, 2 G-Flow, and 1 Anthony Mala Digi Alliance. And of course, exactly what I said, Young Phenom saw the teammate coming, and he have dropped back, and he have brought up Hollister Baptist, so he have brought reinforcement. Yes, Young Phenom have brought back reinforcement, and immediately Hollister Baptist have made it across. Hollister Baptist jump out, and he have made it across, so now it's 8 riders up front. Young Goran Gable just off the front, like I mentioned, just about 5 bicycle lengths, and now the G-Flow have added firepower as they have Hollister Baptist who have come across. So let us see what will happen. Yeah, looking back to see where the field of riders are, and these guys are going ballistic, folks. 1 leader rider up front, Young Goran Gable, rides for Anthony Mala Digi Alliance. Here goes Gonzalez, and see Young Phenom have come back. Folks, what a beautiful morning. Thank you all for joining live here on the Cycling Federation page as we bring you live action of the pre-New Year's Day Cycling Classic. Folks, in just over a week time, it will be the Creme New Year's Day Cycling Classic. That will be a monster. We don't know what all finals will come up, but that will be about 30 miles more, because that will start at the border in Corozal and head towards Central American Boulevard in front of Santos Diaz. Today is a we start in Orange Walk, which is about 54 miles from the city, and these guys come out to test their leg. The team are in training, and now they are back on the tarmac to bring excitement into the living rooms of the cycling fans. And I'm here to try to do my best to keep the action going as Young up front, the 1 lead rider, Goran Gable, ride for Anthony Mala, DJ Alliance. In Hot Pursuit, we have Eric Trapp and Hollister Baptist, young Keith Enright jumping across, seeing the move. And I don't know what kind of strategy happened, but I think the guys are trying to carry Oscar through the back door. The two big guns from the G floor. We passed mile 33, folks. Mile 33, we are fast approaching the Cookie Tree Junction, and Oscar, and seeing the guys are trying to bring Oscar through the back door. Oscar paying keen attention, young Phenom and Javin Gonzalez bringing Oscar to the back of the field, but Oscar is smart. He sees the gap and he closed back the gap. So they have caught up back to Goran Gabriel. So it's 8 riders strong up front. Look in the rear view mirror, a gap. So Hollister Baptist have come across. The advantage is in the hands of the G floor cycling team. Young Eric Trapp going out as a rabbit. Young Eric Trapp all alone. Young Eric Trapp and all the riders freewheel. They are leaving Eric Trapp to go. Eric Trapp is open a gap. It's now become 10, 15, 20 bicycle lengths. He's continuing to pry open the gap, and they are leaving him to go. Oscar looking back to see who is in the group. Everybody's looking back. Like Palasan said, they block the back. And Goran Gabriel, the only DJ Alliance seeing the move. Goran Gabriel going for the wheel of Eric Trapp. Immediately, Javin Gonzalez out of his seat, being marked by Dylan Levy. Oscar is looking to see where young Phenom is. And now Oscar out of his seat, dancing out of his saddle and closing the gap to Javin Gonzalez, young Phenom sitting at the back. Folks, it's all out war out here today. The major teams are in the break and giving some excitement here on the tarmac, folks. Today, this 22nd of December, we are just a stone's throw away from Christmas. Christmas is right around the bend, 25th of December. You know, all people get ready for the holidays coming up. We ask all Belizeans, once you drive on the highway, drive with care, obey the traffic speed, don't drink and drive. If you are driving, don't drink. If you are drinking, don't drive. That's what I say. Have a backup driver, substitute driver who just drink lone water. Your family needs you, Belize needs you. So drive 55 and stay alive. Folks, young Goran Gabriel again, as young Eric Trapp have about 20 bicycle lengths. Goran Gabriel out of his saddle. Goran Gabriel going across to Eric Trapp, and everybody is watching each other. This group have slowed down. They are looking back. The young Phenom looking back. Javin Gonzalez smiling, look at the camera. There is Oscar Curious. There is Dylan Levy. They have slowed to about 17 miles an hour. And here goes Javin Gonzalez. Javin Gonzalez and the attack. Been marked by Dylan Levy, and he's going across Javin Gonzalez and an all-out attack. Dylan Levy fighting to get on the wheel of Javin Gonzalez. Folks, the race have been blown to smithereens. They are scattered all over the tarmac. Look at young Eric Trapp up front as we approach the intersection at Cookie Tree. Eric Trapp up front, followed by Goran Gabriel, and Javin Gonzalez riding over to Goran Gabriel and chasing the wheel of Javin is Dylan Levy sucking for oxygen as he closed to the wheel of Javin Gonzalez. Javin Gonzalez in a TT top position as he about to make contact with Goran Gabriel, and we can see Eric Trapp just about 15 bicycle lengths up front. Young Goran Gabriel been caught by Javin Gonzalez, and the one lead rider up front, the G floor rider, young Eric Trapp, and a solo run, and young Goran Gabriel looking back. So we have a G floor rider up front, and now we have DJ Alliance, G Flow, and Valvoline. The group have split, and the guys have opened a gap. Goran, they try explain. I don't know what they talk, but and Goran again, and out of his saddle. Goran again out of his saddle, trying to encourage the guys. But a lot of tragedies happen out here. So I said, just now when Javin attacked, Oscar free wheel, Baby Chav free wheel. So we only have 4 riders. We have young young Eric Chop going around the roundabout here at the Crooked Tree. That's the Crooked Tree Road. That's the Crooked Tree Road. As we make our way around the roundabout. So we are some 30 odd miles from the conclusion of this event. Javin Gonzalez just missed that. And young Eric Chop still out front, just about 15 bicycle lengths. 3 riders freewheeling. That's Goran Gabriel, Javin Gonzalez, and Dylan Levy. So they have come to a slow at about 15 miles an hour. Somebody is coming across, the next 3 riders is coming across, Oscar Kuros. When you say ride the bike, and here goes young Phenom, being followed by Oscar Kuros, young Keith Enright Jr., and Hollister Baptist. So, folks, to hear the cyclists out here, young Goran Gabriel is not too happy with these guys, telling us ride, and they freewheel. They don't leave it, tell them man, ride your bike. We are here with the 7 riders again. Young Eric Chop just off the front, Oscar Kuros on the pace, followed by his teammate, young Keith Enright Jr. We have Hollister Baptist, Goran Gabriel, Javin Gonzalez, Derek Chavaria, and Dylan Levy on the pace. Oscar Kuros closing the gap to young Eric Chop, who have have at least about 7 or 8 seconds lead as we approach and get the milepost. I know we are almost at the milepost, but I'm very impressed with the young Keith Enright Jr. He have jumped team, he left the G Flow, and now he rides for Team Valvoline. We just passed through Crooked Tree. Looking back, the group is not too far behind. We can see the riders coming. I believe that the group might and Javin is giving sign. We passed mile 30, and Javin is giving the sign not to chase, but we can see who is on the front. Oh, it's the War Tank. It's a War Tank. Young Ahmad Terrington been followed. Yes, Ahmad Terrington, and I think Javin the call off, followed by and here goes young Jalen Briseño. We have Ali Lozano. We have Joshua Rivas, and Jalen Briseño about to close the gap, about to make contact. So the race is almost back together, folks. It's almost back together. Young Jalen Briseño almost making contact, followed by Fernando Rosado, young Devin Major, Leon Leslie, Christopher Waite, and we can see Ali Lozano cranking it hard. They have made contact with the lead rider. One rider up front is young Eric Chop. So we have more firepowers have added to the group, and it's one big field again. They're all back together. Here comes the defending, the 2012 cross country champion, Giovanni Choto, Peter Choto. You can see Henry Moreira, and here goes then an attack by Tariq Flowers, riding for Running Rebels. Tariq Flowers immediately caught up on Tariq Flowers on the attack. Let us see who will chase. Here goes Leon Leslie in hot pursuit. Followed by Oscar Kuros, Hollister Baptist, Peter Choto, Dylan Levy, Henry Moreira, young Jalen Briseño, young Keith Enright, young Phenom, young Chris Choto, Devin Major, Fernando Rosado, an attack again, and look at young Phenom, and a massive attack. Yes, young Phenom launching an attack. He's been marked by Oscar Kuros going for the wheel of young Phenom. He's been joined by Hollister Baptist and Fernando Rosado. Look at the pace, some 35 miles an hour. Look at young Jalen Briseño. These guys are all out, war out here. They are going totally ballistic, folks. One long line of riders. Oscar Kuros chasing for the wheel. We passed mile 29. Oscar chasing for the wheel of young Phenom Baby Chav, and Oscar about to make contact with young Phenom. A massive gap have been opened up and Phenom looking back. Oscar joining the wheel of young Phenom. There's the one lead rider up front. That's Eric Chop. We are here beside the 2 riders in hot pursuit. More riders coming across. We have young Phenom and Oscar Kuros. Here comes Goran Gabriel again. Goran Gabriel been marked by Javin Gonzalez, marked by Castro, Jafari Castro. And when you're giving others and enough, Javin Gonzalez just attacked. Javin Gonzalez going over to his teammate, Jocelyn Jr. Here goes Henry Moreira calling the troops. Henry Moreira said, get on my wheel, Henry Moreira, in hot pursuit of Javin Gonzalez. He rides today, he rides for Anthony Mala, Digi Alliance. Henry Moreira, this guy, a master rider, nothing to play with. He has a lot of firepower in those legs as he closes the gap to Javin Gonzalez. Henry Moreira blazing a trail, followed by Jafari Castro. Jafari Castro also a little bit overweight, but he's riding excellent. Jocelyn Jr., Fernando Rosado, Dylan Levy, young Jalen Briseño, young Keith Enright Jr., been marked by his ex-teammate Devin Major, making sure he stays on the wheel of Keith Enright. Folks, they have closed back the wheel to Javin Gonzalez. One rider up front is still young Eric Chop. And the official Douglas is telling, please stay up on the right, stay up on the right, just mile 29. And now Leon Leslie, man, G-Flow is going totally ballistic. He's been joined by Tariq Flowers, Greg Lovell, Byron Pope, Jairo Campos. We passed mile 28. Folks, it's all out war on the bike here today on the Philip Gosson Highway in the pre-New Year's Day Cycling Classic. We want to big up the Honorable Anthony Mala. We want to big up the Cycling Federation of Belize for hosting the event. We want to big up other sponsors, Crystal Water, Powerade, the Belize City Council, DigiWallet, and M&N Engineering for sponsoring this beautiful event today. Folks, it's live on the Cycling Federation page as we bring you live action into your living room. They have caught up that speed, have caught up to young Eric Chop, have been gobbled up by the field. Byron Pope on the front, unleashing some massive speed. Byron Pope pulling off. He's been marked by Leon Leslie. We can see Jairo Campos. We can see Gregory Lovell. 5 man up front now. A small gap to the rest of riders. 5 riders up front. A new, only Eric Chop is here, but Jairo Campos on the pace, followed by Byron Pope, Eric Chop, young Leon Leslie, and Gregory Lovell, the bullet, Gregory Lovell. Here comes Oscar Curios. Here comes Javin Gonzalez. Here comes Goran Gabriel, riding awesome. And straight on the front, Byron Pope on the front. Leon Leslie joins the lead as we approaching, I think this is Biscayne or Gardena. One of them, I think it's Biscayne. So they're asking the riders to please stay on the front because the road is not closed and they have to allow the traffic to pass through. What a beautiful day, what a beautiful day. The 22nd of December 2024 as we lead. You know, just in over a week time we'll have the big Creme New Year's Day Cycling Classic, folks. So, you know, get ready for some excitement. And folks, remember the 4th of January 2025. Join us at the Queen's Room for a night of legend. Folks, as we speak, there's a massive attack by young Phenom. A massive attack. This man blew past with like 38 miles an hour. Not even a bullet could stay on his wheel. Young Phenom on a solo run. The man, the time trial. Look at young. He's running on the official, and they have caught up to the official vehicle. Baby Chav going almost 38 miles an hour. He have caught the official, and you know, Dougie Lamb is telling, get out of the way, get out of the way. The man I use it as a draft. And young Phenom, a massive attack, some 38 miles an hour. Look at this young man go. Look at young Phenom, Bernong in a TT top position. The man goes so fast, he run on the official vehicle and they got caught off guard. And that beautiful cannon machine, young Phenom, Baby Chav rides for G-Flow. Folks, it's all out war here on the Philip Gosson Highway on this beautiful Sunday morning in the pre-New Year's Day Cycling Classic. The big teams have come out to gauge their condition, to try out their team strategy, and G-Flow have numbers and they are executing attacks after attacks. Young Phenom not looking in no sign of trouble as he's in like a TT top position. They have a back well level and we have like a tailwind. This is a like a not perfect condition for racing. I believe the time will be excellent today for this Creme New Year's Day. Here comes Oscar Quiros along with Javin Gonzalez, 2G Flow. All the heavy hitters are out. We can see riders trying to come across. 3 riders up front. Oscar have caught up to Young Phenom. Folks, it's war between the major teams here in cycling here in Belize. What the excitement. I know the fans, looking forward to the Creme New Year's Day Cycling Classic. And today is a little test. They do about 54 miles. We leave from Orange Rock early this morning, heading towards the city, where it will do 1 lap on the Central American Boulevard and finish in front of the Civic Center. Baron Pope have come across, and along with Jalen Bissenio, was Jafari Castro, Goran Gabriel, young Keith Enright, and on his wheel is young Devin Major, who is not allowing farmer teammates. He's sitting on a wheel like Waritik. So both juniors. So this race I have elite, juniors, and master riders, as everyone have come back together. And here goes Goran Gabriel again. Goran Gabriel going again. He's been marked by young Jalen Bresenio and Eric Trapp. Love it. Javin Gonzalez say love it. Here comes flying past Christopher. Yeah. Here goes Bob Gabriel seen the move. Bob Gabriel going over to the 4 lead riders. Bob Gabriel been joined by Tariq Flowers, Giovanni Lovell, young Jaheim Lewis. So I have 8 riders up front. And the Mr. Arthurs asked the guys please to stay on their right hand side, but they continue to come on the left. I remember I think last year they stopped this race because of that issue. So riders, please stay on the right hand side of the road as we are through the Biscayne heading towards Gardena. It's Tariq Flowers on the front, followed by Jalen Briseño, Giovanni Lovell, young Jaheim Lewis. Folks, just a while ago I was telling about the Queen's Room, the 4th of January. Living legend Mr. Oswald Bowman. So buy those tickets, $75. Remember, you can still do sponsors. We have platinum, gold, silver, and bronze. Your name will go on the awards. Music by Super Fury Band and Bigger Ford and DJ Frisco. We approach mile 25, so we are halfway through the race, just about halfway through the race. We are mile 25, heading towards the city. Not too far from Sun Hill, and it's Giovanni Lovell on the front. Folks, these guys are going totally ballistic. A lot of riders are still here, so let's tell you one thing, these guys are in excellent condition. Most of the riders are still in the hunt up front, driving the pace, doing some 32 miles an hour. It's Giovanni Lovell being followed by young Jalen Briseño, Tariq Flowers, trying to close the gap on a huge gear. Look at the pedal, the heaviest guy I have, that's the rider from Digi Alliance, Goran Gabriel, who was out front. We can see Wasani Castro, total face of concentration, paying keen attention. And it's Giovanni Lovell on the front, still turning up some 30 miles an hour. Looking back, he's pulling off, and he's still in long Jalen Briseño. Let's go. Tariq Flowers looking back as we pass through the village of Biscayne. I believe it's a Biscayne. And we can see Goran Gabriel punching that huge gear, bringing back the riders. Tariq Flowers on the front. Here comes Leon Leslie. Here comes Henry Moreira, Christopher Waite, Fernando Rosado, young Devin Major, young Keith Enright Jr., young Jalen Briseño, passing in front of Slim on the roadside. So Dougie Lamb is telling him stay on the right. Folks, Leon Leslie on the front, blistering some 33 miles an hour. Leon Leslie on the front, followed by Wasani Castro, Giovanni Choto, Henry Moreira, Christopher Waite, Fernando Rosado, young Devin Major, young Jalen Briseño, and Keith Enright Jr. And the two guys that pay keen attention. Here comes Bob Gabriel. Folks, it's all out war here on the tarmac. And here goes young Jalen Briseño on attack. Jalen Briseño on attack. Henry Moreira. Jalen Briseño. Marking Jalen Briseño. Henry Moreira. It's all out war between the major teams, and Henry Moreira, master rider, but not, the man put on a big boy pants, as I say. Henry Moreira joining the wheel of young Keith Enright Jr. Here goes Philip Leslie trying to close the gap. Young Phenom Baby Chav, Oscar Quiros, Dylan Levy. And Douglas is still in the riders to keep on their right hand side of the road. Philip Leslie chasing the wheel of Henry Moreira and young Jalen. Look at young Jalen Briseño. Young Jalen Briseño going some 33 miles an hour as Philip Leslie closes the gap. So it's 6 riders up front now. 6 riders. A gap in open. 6 riders. Jalen Briseño pulling off. Young Phenom have come across. Oscar is here. Dylan Levy is here. So we have 2 G-Flow. We have 2 Valvoline. We have Anthony Mala, DJ Alliance, and we have a SPD. Everybody on pretty machine. Javin Gonzalez coming across all by himself. So it's 7 riders. As we approach Gardena Village. Oscar on the front, folks, as we approach. I think it's around mile 23 or so. I'll give you the mile post. Philip Leslie and the pace, followed by Jalen Briseño, followed by Dylan Levy, Oscar Quiros, Javin Gonzalez, Henry Moreira, young Phenom Baby Chav, Oscar pull it at the back. And it's young Briseño on the front, still driving at some 26 miles an hour as we head towards Gardenia. A pleasant good morning, cycling fans. This is the Honorable Anthony Mala pre-New Year's Day Cycling Classic. Started in Orange Walk, head towards the city. We'll do 1 lap on the Central American Boulevard and finish in front of the Civic Center. We want to big up the Cycling Federation of Belize hosting the event. Other sponsors: Crystal Water, Powerade, M&M Engineering, DigiWallet, and of course the Belize City Council. On this beautiful Sunday morning, the perfect condition for racing. These guys are testing their leg for the upcoming Creme New Year's Day Cycling Classic coming up in a few. More riders have come across. Goran Gable coming across. Oscar driving on the front, doing some 27 miles an hour on the wheel of Goran. Javin Gonzalez, Philip Leslie, young Javin Gonzalez, Leon Leslie have come across, Byron Pope have come across, young Devin Major have come across, and sitting on his wheel is young Keith Enright Jr., a big war in the junior category. As you all know that young Keith Enright have moved across to the Valvoline cycling team from the G-Flow. So those were teammates, now they are enemies on the bicycle. Look at the face, young Devin Major looking smooth, looking good. Also young Keith Enright showing no sign of suffering. These kids are definitely blazing a trail today. Definitely, the future of cycling. Folks, we have a lot more young ladies taking part. Other young ladies getting interested in the sport. We love that. Came up with this man, Miss Dan. The big event will be the 12th of January from Cookie Tree. Big up Mr. Ruben Martinez, Miss Dan and the whole crew, the Toto family. For the race, and I have all ladies race. Love to see that Miss Nama Nunes is back. I don't know what they married name, Nama Nunes. He said last time he ride 24 years ago, and she's very exciting. She have lined up today, and the new name for Irene Baki is the Energizer Bunny. So Irene Energizer Bunny is in that race today. The Griga cycling team brought me from Cookie Tree to Orange Walk this morning. There is Mr. Bossano, Aidan Bossano is here. Aidan Bossano for Griga. Big up yourself, Griga. There's D Wade, BZ Boys is here. Wow. Oh man, up on the road in a wheelchair. And the front, who's on the front? Young Keith Enright Jr. taking over the pace. Javin Gonzalez, followed by Dylan Levy, Philip Leslie and his new machine. Brandon Morgan from Rolling Shutters is up here. Folks, a long line of cyclists. These guys are all in excellent condition. Like I said, perfect weather for racing. You get like a tailwind. So all the riders. There's the barber on the side. As we make our way closer and closer to Sun Hill. On the front, Leon Leslie taking over the pace. Henry Moreira, dangerous master rider that. We can see dancing with the sun, we can see Tariq Flowers. Micah Morris riding for Jaggers have moved up. Lusana move up. Jafari Castro, he's back on his bike, moving up. Philip Leslie mouth wide open, sucking for oxygen. And I catch him when the mouth wide open. D Wade looking good, shaking in his head. So D Wade look like he's in a great form. And riding off the front, Leon Leslie riding off the front with the Henry Moreira, a small gap of about 10 bicycle lengths. Baron Pope won't chase, his teammate is there. Henry Moreira. Baron Pope smiling, looking across at the camera. Mr. Morris, Micah Morris, young Jalen Briseno, young Devin Major. Domestique there. Eric Chop bringing up food for young Fina and Baby Chav. On the outside we can see Dylan Levy riding for Valvin on the outside. The man ride all in the gravel. Dylan Levy and a massive attack. Immediately he caught the attention of young Jafari Castro. Oscar Kyrgios jumping on the wheel of Jafari Castro. Phenom. Goran Gabriel. Look at the pace when the ball in attack. It's some 34 miles an hour. As you can see the two riders right in the distance, and it's Levy. It's Atlee Lozano closing the gap. So we have two riders up front. We have Leon Leslie and Henry Moreira. In hot pursuit, we have Atlee Lozano, Jafari Castro, Oscar Kyrgios, young Finam Biabichav, Goran Gabriel. Here comes Hollister Baptist, young Devin Major, Christopher Wade, young Mr. Ortega rides for Rolling Shutter. Impressed with the young man. There's Dylan Levy. And here goes young Phenom dancing with the saddle, joining the wheel of Atlee Lozano. Oscar looking smooth, looking good, paying attention. Goran sitting on the wheel of Oscar. Like I said, impressed with Jafari Castro, not riding for long. You could see the man a bit overweight, but the man is right here fighting out. He's laughing about his tongue. Thank you guys for joining live today on this beautiful Sunday morning, the pre-New Year's Day cycling classic. And once again, I'll be general. Big up to all the cycling fans tuning in. Two riders out front. We are heading towards, we're not too far from Sun Hill, so I think this will pass through Gardenia, heading towards Sun Hill. Two riders up front, Leon Leslie and Henry Moreira in hot pursuit. Young Christopher Wade riding for Valvoline. There goes Hollister Baptist being joined by Mr. Ortega, young Ortega, sitting on the wheel of Hollister Baptist like Waritik. We are saying, I believe. Dylan Levy moving up, joined by Tariq Flowers. We have Card, Christopher looking back, and Hollister Baptist driving. The young Ortega sitting on the wheel of Hollister Baptist, not even giving him space for air. So They're closing the gap. They're about to make contact with the two lead riders, Leon Leslie and Henry Moreira. So we have six riders up front. We have Leon Leslie, Henry Moreira, Hollister Baptist, Mr. Ortega, Dylan Levy and Tariq Flowers up front as we head towards Sun Hill. And this beautiful, we can see a rider coming across. Give you the name, it seems that it's Jocelyn Jr. ride for Team Santinos. Let's see if when we reach up, I'd say correct number rear view mirror. The lone pedaling style, as I look in at the rear view mirror, I can see it looks like it's Jocelyn Jr. indeed as we fast approach Sun Hill. So we're inching closer and closer to the city. If you want to see the conclusion, head out to the Civic Center and the Central American Boulevard, line the Central American Boulevard, cheer on the riders as they make their way. It's Jocelyn Jr. indeed, Jocelyn Chevalier Jr. knocking his stem. He have made contact. Look at his mouth, wide open, sucking for oxygen. Jocelyn Jr. sucking for all the oxygen he can get in his lungs as we approach Sun Hill. So now it's 7 riders up front, Dylan Levy, Tariq Flowers, Leon Leslie, young Mr. Ortega, Hollister Baptist, Henry Moreira, and Jocelyn Jr. These are the 7 riders up front as we approach 18 miles remaining. About just over 20 miles remaining in this event. We are at the intersection with the Mascal Road and Sun Hill. Once again, bringing up the Honorable Anthony Mala for sponsoring this event. We want to big up the Cycling Federation of Belize organizing and carrying out the race. We want to big up Crystal Water, big up Power-Aid, the Belize City Council, DigiWallet and M&N Engineering, other sponsors in this event. Folks, as we pass through Sun Hill, it's Henry Moreira pulling off the pace, taking up the pace. Hollister Baptist, Dylan Levy doing some 26 miles an hour as we head towards Belize City on this beautiful Sunday morning. Sitting at the back here, we have Tariq Flowers. So we have 7 riders, and there's a gap. We'll try to get a time gap from the officials just past through Sun Hill. And we are here with the 7 riders leading the charge. Hollister Baptist, Dylan Levy, young Ortega, young Leon Leslie, Jocelyn Jr., Tariq Flowers, and Henry Moreira. We see a rider trying to come across. I'm not sure, it look like the jersey of the Anthony Mala Digi Alliance. So we have 2 riders from G-Flow, we have 1 rider from Valvoline, we have a rider from Rolling Shutter, we have a rider from Santinos, we have a rider from Running Rebels, and we have a rider from Anthony Mala Digi Alliance. And the main field is right on their heels, so it's not a far gone conclusion. The race is not over. A lot of racing remaining, some 18 miles of racing remaining. And Moreira, I'm not sure if he had some issue, but Moreira is just off the back. So it's only 5 riders up front. It's Leon Leslie, we have Jocelyn Jr., we have Tariq Flowers, Dylan Levy, and young Ortega. Very impressed with this young man, Ortega. He's on a big heavy bike, a big heavy giant, and he's here with guys with low-on top machine. And Ortega right there in the mix. Oh, what Henry Moreira said, this is what we're doing. He said, Hollister Baptist play smart. He drop Henry Moreira looking good. The man moved right up in the group and he said that's what we're doing. So he got Hollister Baptist driving hard to try to close back the gap. Henry Moreira came across like a freight train back to this group as Leon Leslie on the front. We are inching closer and closer to the city. Folks come out at the Civic Center and witness an exciting conclusion for the New Year's Day Cycling Classic. And Hollister Baptist have made it back. Hollister Baptist have made it back. And we can see one rider coming across. I believe that's Young Phenom making his way across. Young Phenom have joined, so it's 8 riders now. Young Phenom have come across, and the man is going direct on the pace. Young Phenom have come across, and he's going directly on the pace. Young Phenom have come across with a blaze of speed, and he's on the pace. He's opened a small gap. Phenom and a monster drive. Tariq Flowers trying to hold the wheel of Young Phenom, doing some 29 miles an hour as we approach mile 17 here on the Philip Golson Highway in the pre-New Year's Day Cycling Classic. We want to big up the Honorable Anthony Marla, the Cycling Federation of Belize, for organizing the event. We want to big up Powerade, Crystal, Water. We want to big up the Belize City Council, DigiWallet and M&M's, and a lot of ruction and destruction rise shouting out, and Young Phenom on the front not letting up. He's still doing some 29 miles an hour, folks, as we head towards closer towards mile 16, and it's the 2 G-Flow rider now, Young Leon Leslie, all over his machine, doing some 29 miles an hour, being followed by Levy. Phenom jumping on the wheel. Here comes Henry Moreira, lone beautiful machine, Canon Trek, no other one here, Massey or something like that. Here comes Hollister Baptist and Chav and Oscar Curios. They are making back. I can see in the rear view mirror, Oscar Curios is coming back like a freight train as we approach mile 16. Get on the right hand, guys, on the right hand side of the road. They are cutting corners, and we can see the train is being led by Oscar Curios. Is leading the train. Oscar Curios making his way back on his wheel is Javin Gonzalez, Jafari Castro. Here comes young Goran Gable. Man, the expression and face of the riders, you know, they are in a lot of pain and suffering out here as these guys are going totally ballistic. Young Phenom again. Young Phenom hitting them again. Phenom open a gap. As the riders watch Young Phenom as he rides away, more riders coming across. And Young Phenom riding away. The guys have come to a swell, they have come to a slow, and Young Phenom in a TT tuck position as he continues the problem gap. Again, it's Henry Moreira, the master rider from Anthony Mala Digital Alliance. He's not riding for Bundle of Joy today. And Jafari said, don't worry, I'll be back again. And it's Henry Moreira trying to close the gap to Young Phenom. Young Phenom is flying away. Young Phenom flying away as we approach mile 16 here on the Philip Golson Highway in the pre-New Year's Day Cycling Classic, folk. What an exciting day, a beautiful day, the perfect day for racing. Like I mentioned, the international rider where they come in probably to watch this race to see who are the guys that they are supposed to mark. The big hitters are here. There's Oscar Curios looking good. Oh, mechanical. So apparently Oscar say have some kind of mechanical. He look like he up on the heaviest gear, so I think he get on the shift. I don't know if it's battery, not the shift. So he's on the monster gear, the biggest gear. So he have to try stay on that gear. Oscar have a mechanical. He has one of those SRAM E-tap system, and he has a battery. And if you hit a pothole and a battery come and hitch, you know, make contact and then you know shift. So Oscar is on a huge gear. He's on the pace, and he can see Young Phenom in the distance. Oscar Curios having a mechanical and his beautiful machine, all SRAM component, electronic, but he's on a huge gear and not another gear in normally ride. So that definitely the gear is not working, and that another cable that could pull. You have to ride that. So Oscar at a disadvantage right now. He threw up his hand and said mechanical. He's been followed by Young Leon Leslie, been followed by Javin Gonzalez, Dylan Levy, Henry Moreira, Hollister Baptist, Jocelyn Jr., Phil Leslie is here, Tariq Flowers, Goran Gable, and Jafari Castro. We can see the riders about 10 seconds or so behind. So we have Oscar still on the front. We have one rider up front. Young Phenom, Oscar leading this train here of about 10 riders. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 riders, a dozen riders chasing one. And it's Young Phenom not letting up, the man they drive, and it's Oscar Curios doing some 28 miles an hour all alone on a huge gear. Like I said, you can see he can't shift gear, he's still up on that monster gear as we make our way towards mile 15 here on the George Price Highway. Folks, this race is totally ballistic. A lot of ruction and destruction amongst the Peloton. I want to thank all you cycling fans tuning in today. Again, bigging up the Honorable Anthony Marla, the man behind this race, the pre-New Year's Day Cycling Classic. We want to big up the Cycling Federation of Belize for organizing the event and make sure the guys ride according to the rules. This morning, Mr. Mike Arthur is telling, please, guys, you'll be fine if you're on the left hand side of the road. See, Oscar not able to change his gear. He's on a huge gear, monster gear. Battery dead? No, the battery dead? Ask if the battery dead. Ask her.
Battery dead?
Huh?
Battery dead.
Yeah. So Oscar Quiroz said the battery have died on his rear derailleur, and so he's not able to change his gear. Folks, we pass in front of the HRCU Community Eagle Gem Estate, and it's still Young Phenom up front. Tariq Flowers on the front as we head towards the Boom Junction. So we are inching closer and closer to the finishing of this race. Folks, are the only thing with a high-tech bike, one leaf fault and everything goes through the door. So Oscar definitely a massive disadvantage. He's on the monster gear. We are passing in front of, we could say, Reka Toos and Gabby. Gabby is back in Belize. She's on vacation. Hopefully she rides the race the 12th of January, the all-female race. But it's Young Phenom all alone out front. No G-Flow, no chase. It's up to the Valvoline riders to chase on the front. Dylan Levy trying to close that gap. So the G-Flow have the numbers. It's in their favor. Tariq Flowers is looking good. The smile, look over at Levy and smile, and it's now Tariq Flowers on the front on a high cadence, closing the gap to Young Phenom. Young, hairy, as they call her, Tariq Flowers, riding for Running Rebels, looking good. See the man right there? Yeah. So he's pointing out and saying, see the man right there? Oh, no, he was showing that the vehicle that too close to the rider, yes, that's why he made the point out. He said the lead official vehicle that too close to be a bit chav. So the vehicle have to move. If you watch guy in the vehicle move away, you have to keep a certain distance. We don't want the riders to have no disadvantage, and I think that's what Tariq Flowers was saying, that the vehicle was too close to chav. So that vehicle need to move away. It's too close. I don't know who the driver, Letizia, if you listen to me, tell them to move away, move farther. Chav is right behind, using only as a target. When the official need to go up and tell them to move. So Young Phenom, we just passed a Boom intersection. And the rider is once sitting there and complain. So I just report what the guys in the sea. So official, please. Huh? You say Tariq Flowers not happy. He said we're going the vehicle front there, so the officials will have to pay keen attention, looking in the mirror, because Chav, and they're not Chav fault. So whoever is the driver, please tell them move, go farther. Folks, we are here with the second group. One rider up front, Young Phenom, Baby Chav, in hot pursuit. Henry Morera in hot pursuit. Been followed by Leon Leslie, Philip Leslie, Jocelyn Jr., Tariq Flowers, Dylan Levy, Jafari Castro, Goran Gerbal, Javin Gonzalez, and Hollister Baptist. Oscar is no longer here. Let me see if they hit the corner back. You could see the trees, so then guys have a tailwind. Definitely in the high 20s, yes. Definitely in the high 20s. Doing some 27 miles an hour, and it's Young Phenom all alone. You can see him all alone up front. Look like that Giovanni Lovell is coming across. Giovanni Lovell from Lovell Cycling is coming across like a freight train. This man, they got totally ballistic as he closed the gap to the almost dozen rider here. Giovanni Lovell will make contact shortly. Giovanni Lovell will make contact shortly, and look like Tariq Flores feel good. On the front we have Dylan Levy followed by Leon Leslie. On the pace again we have Henry Moreira followed by, so Giovanni Lovell have come across. He have made contact. Lone T to see the man made a huge effort to come across, and it's Henry Moreira on the front, and Young Phenom is riding away. Young Phenom are all alone. We hope that we can get close again. I hope the official asked the Tariq Flowers again. Tariq Flowers closing the gap to Henry Moreira out front. Immediately, Leon Leslie jumping on the wheel of Tariq Flowers. Here goes Jocelyn Jr. right for Team Santinos. And all alone up front, who had tried to open the gap. Young Phenom have tried to open the gap. The man, they got totally ballistic by himself. The man, they try to open the gap as these guys freewheel. If they continue, Young Phenom, Baby Chav will ride into the city all alone, folks. He's all alone up front. Here goes Leon Leslie trying to make an attack to see who will follow. Immediately, Henry Moreira on his wheel. Giovanni Lovell want to take matters into his own hand. Giovanni Lovell on the front, followed by Philip Leslie, followed by Henry Moreira, young Leon Leslie, Goran Gabriel. So we have two riders from Anthony Mala DJ Alliance here. On the front, Lovell Racing, Giovanni Lovell, blazing a trail, doing some 30 miles an hour all alone. He's been marked by the young Leon Leslie, Philip Leslie, Goran Gabriel, Henry Moreira, Hollister Baptist, Jocelyn Jr., Javin Gonzalez, Tariq Flowers, Dylan Levy, and Jafari Castro. Unfortunately, Oscar had that mechanical, his battery for his SRAM ETAP count out. The rear derailleur will not move. I think a lot of the riders, I believe, say, boy, they're going back to mechanical shifting because the electronic group continue failing here in Belize. I think when they want testing, you have to contest the Belize, so Belize is so harsh. And it's Giovanni Lovell all over his machine. He can see the young phenom up front. Giovanni Lovell and all alone chasing. I can see where that time. 25 seconds, 25 seconds, 25 seconds a gap, 25 seconds to young phenom, 25 seconds, and Giovanni again. He pulls off, look in the face, Leon Leslie free wheels, and it's Giovanni back. So it's one-on-one. It's young phenom, and it's all Giovanni Lovell who is leading the charge as we approach mile 11 here on the Philip Golson Highway in the pre-New Year's Day cycling classic we started earlier this morning in Orange Walk Town. A beautiful day in the country of Belize. Oh, you know, it's a privilege to live in Belize. Mother Nature's best kept secret. Yes, we approaching mile 11. It's one lead rider up front. So Dylan say always no water. The man man say need a service vehicle up here, so Dylan leave it 2 bottles almost then they empty, just like just one mouthful of juice and water. Dylan leave it, they complain, he say wow, he needs service, make service. Jafari Kasha looking good, giving the sign, the salute. This man looking good. They put a beautiful specialized machine. Tariq Flowers talking. These guys are still driving it some 26 plus miles an hour. It's all Giovanni Lovell on the front, closing, trying to close that 25 seconds gap with that young phenom have, and it's with every pedal stroke, Giovanni Lovell all alone chasing the. So it's just one rider against one rider. All the guys just sit down on the wheel of Giovanni Lovell. Nobody's helping Giovanni Lovell. Giovanni Lovell giving his all. He wants to catch young phenom, baby chav. Giovanni Lovell asking for no help. He's on the front. As soon as they pull off, And he looks back, he looks directly into the face of Leon Leslie, who will not contribute to the chase because his rider is up front, the young phenom Baby Chav, as we approach Lads Bank entrance. It's all Giovanni Lovell. The gap closed down. I can see they're about, probably they're about 15 seconds now with the one rider chasing. Whoa, nearly fly for the cycle. Damn. Folks, as we continue to inch, we pass in front of the intersection to Lads Bank. I want to big up my driver, Mr. Rick Castillo. And I want to say thanks to Miss Dan and the Griga cycling team. Miss Dan drove me from Belize City to Crooked Tree and a hop to the next vehicle, the Griga cycling. Very nice young men, and we drove to Orange Walk safe. And I met my driver there, Rick. And ever since, we bringing you live action into your living room on this beautiful Sunday morning in the pre-New Year's Day Cycling Classic 2024, coming up 1st of January, the big Creme New Year's Day Cycling Classic. I want to big up the guys back of the zinc fence, Mike and Moores, and the entire Creme crew. And Tariq Flores is complaining about something again. I'm not sure what he's complaining about. He said, watch a vehicle. He said the vehicle is too close. Tariq complained that the official vehicle is too close to Chav. Maybe I could mention to the official. So Henry Moreira on the front, followed by Jocelyn Jr. If I have an interview with Harry after the race, he definitely will tell you the issue in a like. So we're passing through Ladyville, and it's Henry Moreira on the front. Phenom still out front, some 12 seconds or so. Making our way through Ladyville. Boy, a bomb there. Vicious. Young Phenom all alone. As we pass through Ladyville, it's still Henry Moreira on the front. Henry Moreira on the front, followed by Leon Leslie. Passing through Ladyville, almost at the airport intersection. And still you can see one lead rider, young Phenom, Baby Chav, out front. Philip Leslie taking over the pace, followed by Leon Leslie. Henry Moreira, Jocelyn Jr., Hollister Baptist, Dylan Levy, look like he get service. Driving Gonzalez, Dylan Levy, Tariq Flowers, Jafari Castro, and Gohan Gabriel. We are passing in front of Redside Diner. Cynthia. That's the road the road that carry to the airport road that carry to the international airport, the Philip Goldson International Airport. Folks, we are inching closer to the city, and it's still one rider up front, young Phenom all alone, holding these guys at bay. It's Giovanni Lovell again on the pace. Followed by Leon Leslie. Jocelyn Jr., Hollister Baptist, Dylan Levy, Tariq Flowers, Javin Gonzalez, Jafari Castro, Philip Leslie, and Henry Moreira. So folks, we are fast approaching the city. If you want to see the exciting conclusion, head out to the Central American Boulevard, somewhere around the Civic Center, to see the exciting conclusion. Let us see if they will catch Young Phenom, if he will ride in all alone. Now it's Tariq Flowers on the pace, lifting the pace to turn some 27 miles an hour, sitting on his wheel. Young Leon Leslie, Hollister Baptist, Dylan Levy, Jocelyn Jr., Goran Gabriel, Philip Leslie, Henry Moreira, Javin Gonzalez, and Jafari Castro. I believe that. Looking at Javin, I believe Javin will hit there in a short while. My belief that Javin will make an attack shortly. Just looking at his body language, he's waiting to pounce. You can see his teammate up front. They close the gap a bit. It's somewhere about 12 seconds gap. Dylan Levy on the front, followed by Hollister Baptist, Leon Leslie, Jocelyn Jr. And like I mentioned, sitting at the back, Javin Gonzalez, waiting to pounce. I think we need to pay attention to that. Giovanni Lovell. Here goes Henry Moreira again. Henry Moreira on the front. Henry Moreira being marked by Hollister Baptist, Jocelyn Jr. as they continue to close the gap. And Young Phenom Baby Chav. Let us see if they will make it across or if the G-Flow will make an attack and jump on the wheel. We can see Young Phenom still having about the 12 seconds gap. It's all Henry Moreira. On the front. Henry Moreira on the front, driving the pace. Followed by Hollister Baptist, Jocelyn Jr., Jafari Castro, Dylan Levy. Huh?
Crowd is here.
Oh, the crowd is here. And folks, it seems that the whole group is coming back. A lot of riders are making their way back, about to make contact with these riders. Fernando Rosado is here. Fernando Rosado immediately. Fernando on the pace. He's been joined by Leon Leslie. Here goes Hollister Baptist on the attack. There's Jocelyn Jr. Fernando Rosado, huge gear, massive gear, trying to close the wheel to Hollister Baptist. There goes Byron Pope on his new machine, the Anthony Mallet Digi Alliance team, and all the riders. Look like some 40-yard riders still in the hunt. One lead rider up front. Brandon Morgan showing his face. Young Jalen Briseño showing his face. Joshua Rivas, the 2012 cross-country champion. Giovanni Lover, ride for Troy Treats, is here. Dwight Lopez, the master rider, is here. And all the rest of riders. And here goes Giovanni Choto being followed by young Jalen Briseño. We can see Young Phenom right up front. Let us see if Young Phenom will go all the way, or if these guys will make it back. We stay right here with the excitement. We know we have one right up front, and that's Young Phenom Baby Chav rides for G-Flow. But this is where the race is. This is where the excitement is. Byron Pope riding for Digi Alliance pulls off the pace. And we can see Tyron Tasha for G-Flow moving up. G-Flow have the numbers. These guys are going totally ballistic. Some 27 miles an hour as we head towards the Halover Bridge. Riders screaming out, Rutherford Cunningham riding for Mallet Digi Alliance. Rutherford, the master rider too. I think, if I'm not sure, Rutherford close to 50 years old. And the man right there, the two riders for Digi Alliance, the two master riders for Digi Alliance, and the front, Henry Moreira and Rutherford Cunningham. Yes, Rutherford looking good. As they can see, they are shouting out, let's go. Yes, Tariq Flowers always makes some kind of noise. So Ruga can why Tariq Flowers definitely have, I don't know what a day he's having. He's saying Ruga, but Ruga is looking good. I am very impressed with Rutherford Cunningham. As he can see Baby Chav right in the distance. He's giving his all to his teammates, the Digi Alliance Anthony Mala, Digit Alliance Cycling Team, Rutherford Cunningham, doing some 29 miles an hour, folks, as we head towards the Hallover Bridge. Because if you can stop the Hallover Bridge, because on the incline, marked by Leon Leslie, Fernando Rosado, Joshua Rivas, Oscar Quiros is back. Oscar Quiros is back. I thought Oscar is back. Let me see. So I guess he must say, yeah, he depends on lighter gear. He must switch battery, he must stop and switch battery, because when you switch battery, the battery from the front, the rear can work on the rear. So he probably switched battery and he got lead life, so he shift to a lower gear. So Oscar is back. He's been joined by Javen Gonzalez and young Leon and young Jalen Briseño. Oscar doing some 32 miles an hour with every pedal stroke. He's closing the gap to young Phenom. Look at Oscar as he blazes a trail. He has the whole heap in a whole lot of trouble. Yes, cycling are scattered all over the tarmac. 20 seconds is a gap, 10 seconds. Look at Oscar go. Look at Oscar. Ferocious. The man remind me of when they win the cross country 2 years ago. Oscar Quiros slowing up for the bumps here at the intersection. So we have to be careful, a lot of traffic. We don't want to get in the way of the riders as we make our way up the bridge. More riders coming across. We see Byron Pope. Oscar pulls off. It's now young Leon Leslie, young Jalen Briseño, and Javin Gonzalez, their teammate up front. Look at riders scattered over the tarmac. Oscar give his all. Oscar free wheels. And Javin Gonzalez and young Jalen Briseño looking to ride across. Byron Pope, the only rider able to stay to try to chase. And now Javin Gonzalez giving the go. Javin Gonzalez, the G-Flow train is on a roll. Javin Gonzalez and young Jalen Briseño blazing a trail over the new Hallover Bridge. You can see the teammates is only about 10 seconds. And Javin Gonzalez and young Jalen Briseño blazing a trail as they head towards mile 4 here on the Philip Golson Highway. This is the pre-New Year's Day Cycling Classic, folks. You see the matchup. Definitely will be a lot of excitement come the 1st of January in the Creme New Year's Day Cycling Classic. But G-Flow have come out again to blaze, and look at Javin Gonzalez driving it some 30 miles an hour. Their teammates looking back, young Phenom looking back. He sees his teammate coming up. He sits up. Javin Gonzalez and young Jalen Briseño heading towards their teammate just up front. Some construction is going on the road. The guys have to divert and leave it. You see the red cones. But it's Javin Gonzalez and young Jalen Briseño blazing a trail, closing the gap to their teammates who have sat up, sign that their teammates are coming. Folks, this is all outward. Let us see if anybody will make it across. I'm looking to see if I see anyone. And G-Flow, it's all G-Flow, 3 G-Flow riders. Young Phenom sitting up. Javin Gonzalez joined the wheel. There is Fitzgerald Palace Joseph out on his motorcycle, his rocket pocket. There is Javin Gonzalez, young Jalen Briseño and Phenom, the 3 G-Flow riders, and a train. These guys are definitely hitting some 30 plus miles an hour as we head into the city. We are inching closer and closer. I'm looking to see the gap have pried open, and these 3 teammates are giving their all. They are cranking up. They are looking good on this beautiful Sunday morning here in Belize, the 22nd of December, the pre-New Year's Day Cycling Classic, folks. I want to big up the Honorable Anthony Mala for sponsoring this race. I want to big up the Cycling Federation of Belize to host the event, to organize the event. I want to big up Crystal Water. I want to big up Powerade, M&M Engineering, the Belize City Council, and DigiWallet for other sponsors of this event, the Creme pre-New Year's Day Cycling Classic held here today. What a beautiful event. 3 teammates blazing a trail. We are heading towards the Central American Boulevard. It's 3 riders, 3 G-Flow riders going some 30 miles an hour as we head into the city. Folks, G-Flow have come out. They have come out to play, and they are definitely causing some ruction and destruction. They have blown the whole race to smithereens. There's no one in sight. These 3 riders are blazing their way towards the city. I'm looking in the rear view mirror. There's no one in sight on the same motorcycle. Yes, 3 G-Flow riders. Young Phenom Baby Chav, young Jalen Briseño, and Javin Gonzalez I can imagine how the G-Flow fans and they go on. So make way around the roundabout. We are heading towards Biltmore, and it's the three guys still blazing some almost 30 miles an hour. Motorcycle have problem for keep. For the motorcycle, they fight. We try to scream. We try to stay in contact with the three lead riders. D-Flow heading into the city. They are looking good. They have blown the whole race to smithereens. They have caused some ruction and destruction in the Peloton. More construction going on. The three G-Flow riders. Look at Javin Gonzalez. It's all out ballistic. The three riders, three G-Flow. The G-Flow train is on a roll as we head towards the city. I don't think anyone will come across at this moment. These guys are going totally ballistic. We are round the roundabout, so it's only about 2+ miles away from the city. It's all G-Flow. These guys continue to fly over these bumps. Whoa! I almost went flying, folks, but hang on for dear life. My driver, Rick Castillo, again bigging up the Honorable Anthony Mala for sponsoring this event on this beautiful Sunday morning here in the country of Belize. The Creme pre-New Year's Day Cycling Classic. The big teams have come out to test their legs to see where they are, and G-Flow continue on a roll. They are back in effect. They may take a few weeks break, but they are back in effect, and the three big riders, the young I think Jalen lined up in a junior today, so he will win the junior prize. And I think, I'm not sure if he could double dip, but he probably get prize in the top 3. So it's the three G-Flow riders heading towards the city. Folks, run out, put on your shoes, haul up a pants quick, run out at the Civic Center to see the conclusion of this beautiful event. The pre-New Year's Day Cycling Classic. The vehicle pull out the ball and run past the vehicle have to step on it. Three riders heading, three G-Flow riders. Javin Gonzalez, young Fina Baby Chav, and young Jalen Briseño blazing a trail. Man, this place is going to heaven. Lone hole. As we enter into the city, we are just behind the three lead riders. They're looking back. No one in sight. There's no one in sight. They have blown the whole race to smithereens. They have scattered them like crabbo. Scattered them like skittles. Totally ballistic, the G-Flow riders. As we enter, if they have conditions like this, come 1st of January, the record will be broken. This was a perfect condition for racing, perfect condition for racing. Nice cool day, even though the sun out is still nice and cool. As we enter, we are just about a mile from the Belcan Bridge, yes. And the guys on the one lap on the Central American Boulevard, and the race will come to its conclusion. Three riders, G-Flow, young Phenom Baby Chav, Javin Gonzalez, and young Jalen Briseño. And still yet, I don't see anyone in sight. I'm just looking at the rear view mirror, and there's a motorcycle I see behind me. You can see the lead traffic vehicle. Huh? Yeah. We continue to make our way towards the city. We pass in front of the flour mill. So we are just about to turn over the Belcan Bridge. We're going to stop right. We're going to stop on this side and then I'll run across or go across to the finishing line. I don't have to go all the way around the roundabout today. Smell a nice barbecue. Folks, as we enter into the city, three riders. Javin Gonzalez, young Jalen Briseño, and Phenom Baby Chav, as we're about to make a right turn onto the Belcan Bridge. This race will come to the conclusion by the Civic Center. So G-Flow have totally dominated. There's the traffic officers telling the riders as we make our way onto the Belcan Bridge. Still no one in sight. Looking up, no one in sight. It's a G-Flow sweep. It's a G-Flow sweep. They have swept the entire tree position. You can see the fans. Let's go then, let's go. Okay, now stop, all right. So we are here at the start finishing line. All G-Flow riders as they make their way. Let me try cross quick and go to the finishing line on this beautiful Sunday morning. Yes, morning. Yes. So I'm here at the finishing line and 3G Flow riders, they head in that direction. They should be here shortly. Here goes, you can see the riders. We see Henry Moreira, we see Jocelyn Jr., Leon Leslie, and a whole bunch of riders. Yes, so 28 riders heading down the Central American Boulevard. And shortly we should see the conclusion of this one. Man, get hurt, man, go so catch the riders. Eh? Who in the female? Huh? You win? Oh, Miss Energizer Bunny win the race. Yeah, so shortly we should see the riders making their way to the finishing line. Shortly I see Giovanni Chioto, 2012 cross country champ, just passed by. Oh, I can go over this side here better. So shortly we should see the riders making their way to the finishing line. Yes, folks, there comes the lead police vehicle, the traffic vehicle. And there's a flag waving, there's a line. So shortly they should be here. 1, 2, 3 G-Flow, 1, 2, 3 G-Flow, 1, 2, 3 G-Flow. Yes, again, big up the Honorable Anthony Mala, the CFB. Yes, morning. Here comes the riders, Young Jalen Briseno. Look at Young Jalen Briseno will take it. Here goes the flag, Young Jalen Briseno making his way to the finishing line. Young Jalen Briseno, Young Finam Baby Chav, and Derek Chavaria. So Young winning the race, Jalen Briseno second, Young Finam Baby Chav, Derek Chavaria, and third place Javin Gonzalez. We'll wait for the sprint. Folks, of course, we want to big up the Crystal Water. We want to big up Powerade, the Belize City Council, the Digi, and of course M&M Engineering. We want to big up the Cycling Federation. And here comes the massive crowd that sprint to the line. We can see Jafari Castro. Here comes Henry Moreira, Jafari Castro. Baron Pope, Jafari Castro. And a young man for Riga, I think that's Tamron Morris in the top 6. Look at the riders scatter, man, what an exciting event today. The pre-New Year's Day Cycling Classic. Yes, the pre-New Year's Day Cycling Classic. Here comes the rest of riders. Alvan Gillett finishing in the main group. We see more riders making their way to the finishing line. Folks, what a beautiful day it is today. We'll get interviews with the riders. Here come more riders as they make their way across the finishing line. And here comes Mr. Morris. Folks, what an exciting day today. We'll try to get some interviews shortly. So look for the riders. What an exciting day of cycling, the pre-New Year's Day. Here comes Tariq Flowers. And here comes Fernando Rosada as they cross the line. So I'm trying to get some interviews. I'm looking for the winners of the event. They should be here shortly. Where are the Jiggy Flow riders? The top 3. Yeah, morning.
You see me the cheers? Fuck all the cheers for the big team, man.
So I'm trying to get some interviews shortly. So looking for the G-Flow. Oscar just passing the finishing line. All right. Yeah. So folks, I wait for the yes morning. I look for the riders of the interview. Where is the top 3 finishers? Here comes the riders. You can see Quinton Balsampton, Bob Gabriel, Alana Will. The next one, Mr. Williams. We can see Valan Sims. Yeah. What do you real about? Tell the fans what you real about.
No, I don't real about nothing, man. Talk to the winners. 1, 2, 3.
All right, Panade. Yeah. Here. Yo, Javen. Here, boy, Jive. Make the con get an interview. So, folks, just have to wait a little bit so I could get interviews with the Huh? I know I don't have the time, but I know it pretty fast. Check with Marlon Smith. I guess Marlon must have it. Yeah. Pal, fast race though, huh? He started Tonghal, yeah.
Average?
27 average. I tell you, lone height, 20s, 30s, Pal. How fine the race?
I look for it late, but the limit I see by the speed, and then I left for my house at last bank when they did that 23. So I said I get in a standhill, so 12 miles I mean there. So I don't know the rule. But now he started a nice show of G-Flow still came back with dominance. I never think they might come back so quick. I think they come later, but they come quicker than expected. But Oscar gear top of bridge, I say like Sonam to gear. He may try change. The battery or something, yeah, never change good, but nice race boy. And the Lee weekend was hanging donuts. The Lee weekend was a lot of them in the smokes and everything. So really nice that. It's a nice race though. Enjoy it. And because I watch it live later. Respect.
No, because remember he have death in his family. Yeah. So unfortunately, when you couldn't ride, so I could see the riders coming shortly. I want to get interviews with interviewing them. So folks, what an exciting race today. Shortly we'll get interviews with the winners of the event. So they are coming shortly, folks, so I'll get the interviews. I want to interview quite a number of riders. I'm not sure if the female race was covered. They may stream from the race? They may live stream from the race? No, but not live stream. Okay, so wait for interview, right? Yeah. Miss Energizer Bunny, yeah. So.
Sir.
Javen, heal him boy, heal. Derek! Heal Derek for me, Tala ko yan. Where yung GLN there? GLN, if any GLN family tala ko at the right front of the Civic Center. Oh. GLN! Yeah, tala ko. Chav! Tell Chav ka, I want interview you at the same time. Derek! Folks, in a short while I get interview. It seems that the G-Flow did the execution went perfect today. I'll talk to you first, Javen. Alright, so Javen, well executed race, high speed, perfect condition for racing. I mean, for the time I going up this morning, I realized the race and be fast car, we got more like a knot. And I said during the race, you know, you had a lot of shuffle in the group. A lot of the riders, you guys, I think 7 only gone off early. The group came back, and then you guys reshuffle. And at the end, 3G Flow rode into the city all alone. Maybe you could explain to the fans how to execute such a perfect plan, no?
First, we want to thank God for a beautiful day, beautiful day for racing. Today we actually race with bike. Big shout out, big respect to Oscar, big respect to Byron Pope. The guys really come out for race today. I had fun, man. I know, I don't have this fun in cycling in a while. So, I really enjoyed today. You just ignite one fire, and I mean, like, for make I get like more passion more passionate about bicycle again, you know. Recently I never made it feel too good on the bike. I come down with a little sickness and it messed me up bad, you know, to where I made a struggle to ride my bike. But the legs never feel 100% today, but you know, I feel alright. You know, we just want to be attentive. That's the main goal today. You know, just make sure we have riders up front at all times. And you know, if what we do today, you know, we just wait for the opportunity. You know, we next goal to the, you know, that would be if we just seize all of the opportunities, you know, and if we get the opportunity, we seize it, no. Then boy, I think Oscar had a mechanical, so you know, but that man the roll, you know, like too. Man the roll, big respect to the man. Man gone out there and the man really ride, you know. I guess the lead mechanic where the man had messed up, and the rest of the peloton just never want to race, no. But in all, I made a good race, you know. Big up my teammates there, you know, Jalen, Leon, Eric, Hollister, Tyron, Derek, you know, and the new addition, Jafari, you know. Today I made a nice day. I do good, big up Mr. Kalman Williams, big up with my sponsor, Mr. Glenn Flowers, you know. Big up my family who support me. Thanks to this race also too, I don't know who that organized that race. Mr. Mala. Yeah, thanks to this race, I saw that made a nice race. But nice race. One love everybody, happy holidays.
Speaking to Jamie Gonzalez, right now, champ. So I have a few words with Derek Chabri. I'm going to come more this way, the light on him this way. Derek, well executed race, like I tell Jiven. I mean, you guys pull it off, you came into the city, you broke away somewhere after Sun Hill area there, and you run for a while, and then when you saw your teammates coming across, you slow down and you guys, you know, work the real teamwork and finish 1, 2, 3. Maybe you could explain a little bit how to execute such a perfect race.
Yeah, Mr. Adonis, you know, first of all, thank God for having you out there. A beautiful day for race, and you know, have a big crowd. At the beginning, the race was really tight. The tailwind had it very close together. You know, the breakaways never really made it go, and you know, the speed was just high. But eventually, when we found that breakaway, the first long one, our goal is to keep it within 30 seconds and have the rest of our teammates try bridge cross. So that's the reason why we never really made it push it. We made it push it hard enough to where the crowd now catch it, but we never made it go as hard so that we not open the gap too far. So when Hollister made the come cross, I dropped back for him, and then, you know, I made to wait for the other guys then, but they never did make it cross. So we decided to kill the break and see where they go on back there. You know, but after that, when it come together, no breakaways really made a stick again. So I tell them guys, well, you know, make we keep the pressure up. I end up the run by myself for a good while, and my goal up the front there, I'm if you just keep it hard to where we put pressure upon the other teams there. And then eventually, you know, I know some guys on come cross, so you know, when I see Jiven and Jalen come cross, I say, well, that's a mistake right there. So, you know, I mean, a beautiful race. You know, big up all the teammates there. Everybody put in their work today. Jiven, Jalen, Hollister, we had Tasher. The juniors there, we had Devin and Ahmad, and Leon and Jafari. You know, we have a solid squad, and we look forward to Krem the next week, a little bit over a week. But you know, beautiful race. Thanks again to all the sponsors and stuff. Big up.
Thank you, and congrats again, young Finam. I'm here with the champion of the day, Jalen represent out of Orange Walk. I know how many people behave at Orange Walk. I know your moms, your dad, your grandma, and all the family tuning in. Maybe you can say how you feel today. You look like you feel real good because I'm watch you, but now say a few words to the fans.
Yeah, good morning everybody. Today I made a very good race, very fun race and very fast race. I mean, we do 54 miles in less than 2 hours. You know, that's a very rough race, hard race, moves me to fly all over. They had a spell where I think I don't out it because I can get service and the distance we go get service me too far. So when I come back, they break me down gone. But sadly, unfortunately, Oscar had a mechanical. It worked out in my favor because when he go back, then Pope and all of them boy get motivation for chase back. And from there, I just stay driving. Oscar do a hard attack. The green teeth, they're there behind him on the pace. After that, I just drop a late attack one hell over, driving bridge cross, and we just drive it all because we know we just had like 5 more miles left. I need me know Derek there down the road. I look down and I see a blue jersey. I said, boy, so it's a workout good in our favor. Obviously, big up to my teammates. I really appreciate them. They give me the win. That's why I think this team and nobody selfish, especially in 2 boys. You would have said that since them boys did at the top, all they want to do is win, but they're not like that. And they give everybody a fair chance to win. And I definitely make it up to them for the next race. I appreciate all my team do for me. Big up to Mr. Glenn Flowers, big up to my parents, big up to God, big up to my auntie and their for Orange Rock. They do the team a big favor. They cook for all of we, provide the room, make all of we stay the day before. My family from States, and to you, Mr. Donis, for the come do this race. Big up to all my cyclists from Orange Rock. All of we do a good ride today. All of them finish, surprise. And a good day. Hopefully, we could continue the streak and GD Flow could have a good season next year. Thank you.
Congrats again, champ. Let me see, I have to move on. I have quite a number of interviews. I see Byron Pope. I think Byron Pope finished fourth. We can move over to Byron Pope and get an interview. The rides for the Anthony Mala DJ Alliance cycling team. Byron, come on the side. So we are here out at the come on the side away for the light. So Byron, today was a very exciting race. Most of the team come out come measure the condition, but the race was very competitive, I must say. And you had your ride up there, so you're going to go and grab for the start. But the race was exciting. Maybe you could touch what happened right at the end there when the 3 G Flow riders escaped now?
Yeah, I'm doing this. First of all, I want to thank the Heavenly Father for making it more safe now. It was a nice race, very tactical. We averaged high, 27.5. We don't normally average 27.5 in our races in a Belize, so we had a tailwind. The race made really tactical in terms of all the teams come out and a lot of strong guys. No? Basically we had the right man what we want out there because I was not the guy for the race now, based on our training and the loader we did this week. We decided to make Goran Gabriel take the rein now. He was out front and we had the confidence. Outside of Biscayne I got a flat. And I got back at Maxborough when I realized I see like 15 guys down the road and immediately I attacked. And when I attacked, I said, all right, I could go catch this crowd, and he ended up come back to get through Ladyville. But I realized that one man was still missing, Derek. So when Derek made the try to stake out the crowd, and he managed to hold out the crowd. Coming into the roundabout, we got so hard tell. Oscar split it, but I'm not sure what happened to him, and he free off at the bridge, and after that it was left only me in between, in the middle, and I tried to ride, but I was seeing the guys, so I was hoping that other guys had the legs for us come and give a breather so that them will never get 1, 2, 3, because we still may had in contention, but we have a style of racing in Belize whereby as we come closer to town, people start to dodge, and it is what it is. Our test for me. I know what I did. I ride half of the journey up to Orange Walk this morning and still do the race. I finished 4th, but it will be a different race on January 1st. We can see that. All right. But thanks, I want to big up the sponsors as well. The Honorable Anthony Mala for make this possible, to sponsor this race today. We now win it. DJ Alliance, I want to big up the team, Goran Gabriel, Rutherford Cunningham, Henry Moreira, Fernando Rosado. They all played an important role in this race. The service team as well, and everybody who supported the race. And like I said, for women striker not out today, and if you notice, Carlton, he's still grieving. We are right now to the funeral of his mom. That's why he's not here, but he's here with us in the present. So I just want to say thanks and big up on yourself and everybody who finished the race safe. I think bless up, boys.
Thank you, Byron Pope. Awesome, very come with the race. I just ask Goran a few words. Goran have to stay longer, just have to have a few words, but Goran, very aggressive from the start. Very aggressive from the start. I see him they chat with some of the riders and they try to encourage you and some of them want to help pace, but maybe just say a few words to your fans.
Yeah, I'm going to leave fun in the race early on. I'm just going to ride aggressive, just try to use the race as training, but overall I'm a good race. Good preparation for New Year's, and yeah, just a good training day overall. I have to big up the sponsors, Honorable Anthony Mala, DJ and Lions, and everybody else will help you out and support you. Good race, good training.
Okay, Goran, keep up the good job, right? So I'm going to go over to the Valvoline camp. Want to chat to the Oscar, you want to chat well, I want to talk to Kitty. Kitty did an awesome job. Young Keith, I see you changed team sudden for me. All of a sudden now I see you in a Valvoline jersey. But Keith, you were in the break from the onset and you look good, show no sign of suffering. I think the crowd eventually catching us somewhere in the 30s, somewhere around there, but you were holding your grounds. You were part of the 7-man breakaway and you were looking good. Maybe you could tell the fans how you feel.
Well, morning. That big race, I'm feel pretty good. I'm just more at the end of the day, I'm just want to try get in a break, but I never want to try really move it hard. I move so I want to try go ahead so some of the man there could have catch me and then we make it in a break. But the guys them want to reshuffle and then they catch you back. And then other break me gone. I'm try to make it cross. I'm call close, but I'm just blow up at the end now. Yeah, and to the finishing. Me and Ahmad me get right in the circuit on a catch we back right there and then Jahim end up the out sprint Devin for the youth and I end up they get third.
Thank you. Keith, keep up the good job. Proud mommy. Oh, Jahim, if you want to say anything, Jahim?
Morning. A pretty nice race for today. So I big up everybody who supports me, friends, family, team Valvoline. We'll give our best today. Today us a warm up for the big dance when they come up, but a pretty nice race. We got a lead crash, but that was minor thing. Hope everybody have a safe when the big dance come. So a nice race. So I thank everybody, my team Valvoline and all the sponsors ready behind me. A nice race on Saturday.
Happy birthday. Yeah, thanks. So I can talk to Oski. I'm here with these guys. I'm here with Oski. Oski, by technology, you have. For the time I see you right on a big, I said something your battery gone dead or something like that. You said mechanical, so maybe you can explain to the fans. I mean, I tell you got everybody frightened because they say you're the rule. I just talked to G Flow and they say, boy, Oscar, the rule, they hurt, man. He said, when you go up on the PS, one long line, you got them scatter like skittles. But maybe you can explain to the fans exactly what went wrong with your bike and will you still survive the day?
Hello, Mr. Adonis. Yeah, unfortunately, we had an experience with Ali. I think the loose battery in the derailleur. I know they always say electronic probably not the way to go, but I still believe in it. I think for the amount of time it helped me out and for the lead bad parts, I blame myself for this because he done give me a lead problem. I'm not sure exactly if that does, Ali, maybe I change the derailleur you need, but yeah, I think also a little bit of ignorance and neglect in my case. So I'm not hold against the derailleur for that. Obviously, it cost me the race because that's the vital move at that point. Could I change it after that? But I think I think my frustration get to me, and so when I start, I just want to take it out of everybody, and I think I do stupidness here in that sense. So I blame myself in that case. It's great to be back though, and it was a good race. I think it was fast. We averaged like 27. And I think the guys that ride pretty good. Congrats to G-Flow, the guys that showed that they're in a really decent farm. I feel like we're getting a good battle today. Unfortunately, I couldn't give them a battle I want, but I think that we still have a bigger one coming up here in the next few weeks, right? So, it'll be a very good race, I think, for New Year's. It was a good tester, good to see more or less where we stand. Competitors, they were still different. I think we are still more isolated, so I make it more tactical, something where I'm very good at. So, I say how more tactics and less of the power riding will help out in a sense. SKS numbers are a big thing. But I'll see next week how it's done. God bless everybody. We finished safe. The road here, they sit there pretty bad, and all I think they had a couple of crashes or something like that. I blame that too, because that make my battery fly out, almost fly out. So yeah, but you know what? It is what it is. Most people finish safe. We never had no broken bones. So yeah, I'll just say it's a good day. It was cool. And of course, I just want to say thanks to all my sponsors, man. We're out there again. I'm glad to have the guys back. We got a junior team riding. The guys in ride really good. Big up to my teammates, Chris, have Dylan, Kenyon, Brandon, and of course Atlee, of course the junior team, Carmine, Jaheim, and of course the new acquired Keith. I think the league guy ride good. He was up there in the first break, so I applaud him for that. Very aggressive kid. Impressive, of course. The future is looking bright, man. So, we're out here. I think the field is very balanced. It's going to be a nice showdown in 2025 with the races. And I'm just hoping I can be back. I'm grateful I'm here. And thanks to the sponsors, Valvoline, Caribbean Tire. My boss is down there. Huge thank you guys for giving me the time to, put in the work and try to be back. Of course, GNFC, McLean, Mr. Micho Shabat out in San Ignacio. And of course, Electrolyte, the drink will keep rehydrated. So giving us the electrolyte we need, right? So, big up to these guys, man, and give God thanks for the out here again, man. Bless everybody who watch the race, and of course to my fans, God bless, and hope to be back next week with another run for it, right? So, yeah, man.
Yes, God, thanks. What you been real about? You want to say something now? It's not done interview the winner. You don't want to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? No.
I don't think I do anything alright in the race.
But you may look good, man. You may look good.
Morning, everybody. Morning, Mr. Donis. First of all, I want to give God thanks for a beautiful day. The sun out, but hot, no. So actually a good day for racing, no. And I want to also big up the Cycling Federation of Belize. We may actually miss the registration deadline, no, and they made an exception and they allow me to ride. So, that's my last minute thing. I don't get discouraged mentally, but when they give me the news, I say, what, I don't look forward to the race. So, I just really say thanks to them for do that, no. But yeah, a nice race, Mr. Donis. It actually fast. We averaged 27 change. But I know everything a new record for me. I just to come back. I missed 4 years of riding, so I didn't ride this race before, no. But yeah, I guess I feel strong. I don't know if I look strong. I know that's what the viewers could say, but I feel strong. Never feel as super. That's why early in the race when I got across with Chav and Oscar and I was about to reach, they popped me off. Now I'm dead our baby shower last night. Never get much rest, so I don't want to find an excuse. They're really strong, so they popped me off and thing, and it kind of made me play me mentally. I said, what? I think I'm ready, but I'm not ready. But down the stretch, I saw the field, really strong. I could commit and probably try catch back Chav through Sand Hill, but I mean, not only me. I don't ride for a club team, and I don't actually believe I should chase back when big teams are wrong, but I mean racing and I just extremely competitive, so it's hard for I say I sit in and I ride for no big team and I do nothing. That's my competitive nature, I mean I train hard, I call for race, and I mean a nice race, man. I mean G Flow get 1, 2, 3. I'm really happy that, I'm really happy, but if the guys, they put in the work and the core and they do it, I mean, I just hope that not only me one not happy, and that the entire peloton and everybody decide for race, because you have a lot of guys who just, I don't know, man, they don't enjoy the field pain or something or win or, I don't know, but all in all, nice race. I'll call it big up G Flow near the pushway. I don't think I ever ran no 50, 60 miles race and I averaged 27 change before. So I mean cycling is the improve and hopefully we continue improve now. And lastly, I'll big up the team sponsor, Running Rebels, Troy Gab Jr. Cindy Belizier, no? Boy look out for me and thing, and then I also got me two bedroom for custom, no Philip Garbutt and Kemar King, no? They guys also look out for me too. So right now I got guys where they look out for me and they motivate me, so that why they lead shape and whatnot, they call run fast now, because I'm kind of motivated right now, so I just have to continue that. Anyway, Mr. Adonis, big up yourself, and as usual, we'll call it thanks to you know, for bring the excitement into the viewers, their living room, bathroom, wherever they're there, you know, on their mobile devices, etc. You know, big up yourself, Mr. Adonis, and thanks everybody for tuning in as well. You know.
Thank you, Tech Flowers. Now I have a young man here. I have to give him the props because this young man I see with the big guys who are Caleb Ortega, right? I have your name correct? Maybe you could tell the fans how you may feel, you know, amongst them big cats, right? In the closing to the end of the race.
Good afternoon, everybody. Wow, that was a good race. I end up getting at the break about 35 miles in. Follow a good wheel, a strong wheel, a G4 rider, and end up getting at the break. And wow, the boys they're strong. And boys they post out 30 yard for so man, they hurt me. But just me try my best, and I wanna thank everybody, my team, Rolling Shutters, Mr. Gary, everybody, my family, my mom, my brother, my lead brother, my probably they watch this. I wanna thank everybody, Hooper, and I wanna give grace to God for this wonderful day He gave us. But yeah, Mr. Ordones, it was very good though.
Well, keep up the good job, man. I see. Watch out, you have a big heavy bike. That bike the weight must about nearly 30 pounds. So I hope that you get a better bike soon, right? But keep up the good job, right? I'm here with Tamron Mars. I think you come what 6 or 7, right? You come in the top 10. You came what 7. Tamron actually get the ride from Crooked Tree to Orange Walk, and I tell him to make sure no eat and drink, and you say yes sir, and you know. When I see you flying over the line, I say yes. I feel good to see you guys, drove all the way from Griga, come up and participate and fight out with the big guys. So you could tell your fans there and the general public, how you find the race today.
Good afternoon, everybody. Today I made a good race, kind of fast. We averaged 27.2. So I made a really fast race, but in the idea we still come out. Get second for juniors and overall 7th, so that kind of good for the team. Just want to give thanks, man. Want to big up my parents, my teammates, everybody come out and try their best. Want to big up my mom and pa, my coach, Mr. Champ, Miss Anis, everybody, my aunties, uncles, everybody will support me, man. So also I say thank God and I'm a good race. Thanks.
Keep up the good job, right? We got strong. So I want to get an interview with the young ladies there who take part in the race. I think young Miss Irene Baki. They call her the unique name that the Energizer Bonnie. I hope you don't run for me. I tell her I need to get an interview. Irene, I hope you don't run away because they like the run when they see you. Well, look for Irene. Yeah, all the guys, they're wrong, they're good. Say a few words.
Morning, guys. Thanks again for tuning in. Thanks for another good race. Fast. 27.3 miles an hour. Tailwind. I don't know if that's a record or not, but fast. Fast, Donis. With a sit down and it do about 34 miles an hour. So exciting race. The only thing is a little sketchy on the finish with all the rain lately, man. A lot of potholes. Coming into the finish by a mile or so. So that makes it a little dangerous. But I heard G-Flow 1, 2, 3. Congratulations to my sometimes training partner, Jalen Briseño. Big up the young boy. Very, very talented. Don't ask me what I tell you. I call it, right? I said Jalen will be in there. Right, Jalen, we had Jalen, Jiven, Baby Chav. Who else made the top 5 after that? Byron Pope, Jafari Castro, okay. I had Pope too. I didn't have Castro. Who comes 7? Oh wow, yeah. I had good legs, man. I just didn't know the finish was here. I think on the other side. Yeah, so I didn't have the top something for the Masters though. Anyways, thanks as always, Donis. For the most part, I guess it was a safe race. Congratulations to all the winners, and we'll see you guys soon.
Thank you, D, and great job yesterday. I look for by Rutherford, ride good, you ride strong. I went here. Rojo, wait, there. You come up, okay? All right, okay. Yes, man. Acha, bingo. Safe and song. Yeah, bingo say. Bird said he come back and fly. Yes, to be. Oh, I see Giovanni. I can talk to Giovanni. Yeah. Good morning. Can I have a small interview with you, Gio? Bye, Gio. I must say, man, them make you give they work hard. One spell when you look back, you look right into Leon Leslie face, and you know what Leon Leslie do? He does free wheel, and you back at it again. But you know, awesome ride today. You did awesome. I know you hope that your team get Lee stronger, so they can assist you. One spell. You only one rolling shot and missed out, and you decide for single-handedly bring it back, and you brought it back. One spell close, it's so close, and the guys just free wheel. Yeah.
That part they were bring it down to like when the first break gone wrong after Orange Walk Junction there. Yeah, we bring it in what's about like 15 seconds, and I guess that these guys G-Flow team is a lot of guys, you know, and the rest of teams afraid to race. I mean, Belizean, we need to start to race the bike, ride the bike, you know, because when the final level come, we are look bad again. And these guys are set down a lot and stuff like that. I mean, they won't reach any kind of level. So, Belizean, we need to start to race and fear no one out there. No matter how much man they out there, you go out there battle. There was one spell when, back in the days when I had 2-3 guys against me one, and I knocked me off. So Belizean, we can't afraid for race. Just because start race and not get ready for the foreign level when the real guns they come in. Because this where we're racing right now, we're in no kind of level. So we need to step up with game and start to ride with bike. So that's what I have to put out there. And thanks again for being out with Mr. Donis, keeping it live. You know, we're not keeping cycling live here, so I really appreciate Mr. Donis out here. Big up to all my fans, big up to Belize. Let's have a great celebration, Christmas celebration with our families and stuff, and have a great New Year. Started the New Year's with a nice race, and make sure Belize bring it down to the line for this New Year's one. So big up to everybody, and blessing to Belize.
Thanks, Gio. So the first young lady interview, Francine Gigley. You finished what? Second, you said? Second. Kaya read the race?
She got first.
She got first. Okay, all right. Okay. So Francine, well, I know my for the race, so maybe you have to tell the fans how the race gone.
I mean, the race went well. I mean, I didn't really do much attacks today. I took it a bit easy. But it was good. I did like 1 or 2 attacks at the ending. And at the finishing line, that when Kaya went and she took the first place and I got second, and then Bucky get first for her category. But it was good. I mean, I just want to say thanks to the sponsors there to make this happen, for this race to happen, and to my fans and my family there, the local family, my family from Switzerland and from here. So big thank you to all of them and everybody else. Yes.
Good job. We wait for your sister come back, right? Then we wait for you. All right, thanks guys. So let me go. I think I see Kaya over that side, so I get an interview. Yeah, I'm over. So yeah. So I'm gonna move over to Kaya Catus. I tell you, Nama Nunes is back on her bike. So definitely, I say a few words in Nama. She braved it, and then you train her and come out and ride. Yeah. Nama, it's glad to see you back on the bike. I say, I hope Judith and it's later on I come out, but maybe I could tell the fans where give you What give you that urge to come back on this bike?
Donuts is an awesome, wicked feeling, man. I feel, like, that just an emotional ride for me, man. I mean, amazing for just feel the adrenaline again for the lineup. I thank God for the moment. I thank God for the opportunity, man. I mean, that 24 years back, Donuts. Feel wicked. Nice training out there. I don't know, but for the force, so I feel good. I finished the race. My goal was to finish the race, and I'm wicked adrenaline. I'm excited about it, and I'm so excited to see that whole lineup. I surprised, and then the ride hard. Papa. So, and put a nice workout, a good training for me, good start for me. So it's wicked, it wicked. Make you know if I already. Well, I know I'm in a bad shape, but I finished. That was the goal, right? So I feel awesome, man. I feel thankful, and thanks for all the support too. To everybody out there who motivate me as well. It's amazing, man. I'm thankful for it. I'm humble by it. I'm really excited about it. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep, right? But I was happy to see the lineup. I'm happy to see all the young ladies. They ride strong. Just at the beginning, Donuts, and they average 34 miles. And I said, mad as me, can't keep up. I said, but you know what? My goal is to finish. So I finished. So thanks, though. I had fun, which was the most amazing thing, and I enjoyed it. And well, I showed up, I presented myself, and well, nice, right? So thank you.
Good to see you back. Glad to have you back. All right, so we're definitely going to see more of you, right? Yes. All right, good. Pull out Judith and yeah. Here with the champ of the year, Kaya Katus. Kaya, I guess the record set for Ali because this is one of the most perfect conditions for racing. No lot, you had a tailwind, the day was cool, no rain, very sunny. Perfect race, perfect day for racing. Well, I know you was victorious, so maybe I don't know about the stream race, so I'll just say a few words.
Good conditions indeed, Donuts. Nice and cool. Cross tailwind where the blow, so nice conditions to race. We had a nice female field today, 11. So it grow. Happy to see that. We never have no accidents, nobody crash, nobody get hurt. So a good day.
Well, Kaya, you know something? You say Nama come back, and more young ladies come on board. So this should be great for 2025 for the female category, no?
Yeah. Hopefully, moving into 2025, we could see it grow more, no? I guess that's the ultimate goal for grow the female field to as big as we could get it. We did at 11 at the closing of the race season for 2024. So we have a couple who never raced today, including my teammate Maya Bennett. So we actually did at 12. Actually, we did a little bit more because we have one of the other young ladies from Agriga who never raced as well, right? So hopefully by the time we're halfway through next year, the field could double now, at least 20 going into the cross country.
Exact number. Thank you, Kaya. Yeah. I want to talk to this lady, Miss Dan. She gave me the ride up this morning, but Miss Dan, you're doing big for cycling in Belize, for female cycling in Belize. I know coming up the 12th of January, a monster female race, all-female race, and I have some wonderful prizes. So I'll give you this opportunity, maybe you could just touch out, and thank you for the ride this morning. You took me safe to Crooked Tree, so I want to say a big thank you.
Anytime, Mr. Donis, anytime, we appreciate what you do, the risk you take on the back of those cycle to bring the race live to everyone. I must say I'm happy that we had a new female rider this morning with us, and I kind of just recruit another one. So hopefully on January 12th, we see more females, and that's what we want. So it was a good race today, Mr. Donis. Chelsea, yes, she did an excellent ride, but she got cramped off Halova, and she came back, caught up back with the pack, and she got a flat on the bridge. But that's the way race goes. So I just want to thank God for safety for everyone today, and looking forward to the January 1st and then to the big female race. Thanks, Mr. Donis.
Thanks, Ms. Dan. You're doing an awesome job. Oh, see Chelsea. So, you pray out yourself and get punctured at the end? Yeah. But how you find the race?
I found the race challenging and funny.
because the my type of race I like fast race, and at the first time I got away so long. I want to big up Mr. Ruben Martinez, Jacksonville supporter, Kendrick Flowers, Miss Brian Martinez, Coach Mom, aka my biggest fan, and Melly Bobby, my latest fan, and everyone who else supported me. Thank you.
Well, keep up it. Good job, and we'll see you out 1st of January and the 12th.
Yes, you will. Yes, I will come out.
Okay, thanks, guys. So, enjoy the race. Enjoy that. So much young ladies, all right. Two fast riders. Put the camera up on there. Next year, you see? They catch a fire. You see how Nama just come out and ride? Yeah. You see? Good man. It'll be excellent. All right. How call it? Season greetings. So enjoy on a holiday, right? And be safe, right? Okay. Thanks. Okay. The wait for Irene back here now. See, maybe I could see who's I could interview. I see young Ariel. The prize and give out in a short while? When the prize and give out? In a short while? Okay, all right, okay, cool, yeah. Ariel. Thank you. Miss Exterminator all the way from Ugiga. Well, you can tell me straight and plain, you may deal with school, but you still come all the way to Belize and take part in this exciting race. Beautiful weather this morning, and just maybe tell the fans how you find the race and big up your sponsors and your family and your teammates.
Good afternoon, everybody. So, I don't have that much to say about the race, but the race was just awesome and fast. I really enjoy it, and I don't ride a race like that for a good while, but I come in 4th overall and 2nd for my category. And maybe I may come in 1st, but my foot slipped like right across there, so I'm gonna ride with like 1 foot, and so I need to change my cleats. But I want to big up Mr. Mr. Ryan Willoughby, the Fun and Fitness, my mom, my team, my pa, Mr. Champ, and my extended family and friends.
That's it? All right, you'll keep up a good job, right? Hope to see you back the 1st and the 12th, right? Okay. Young Errol Garden from Riga. I still look for the Energizer Bunny, the winner of the junior category, Irene Baki. She's nowhere in sight. I think they run for the camera. Was still live, so maybe I could do 2 interviews with some riders where not really never coming, but they did well. I talk to Bob. I want to talk to Bob a little bit, because Bob. Why Bob down? Bad rider, Mike. Bob, why Mike treat you so?
Blessed day, good afternoon to everybody, and happy holidays to all. No? Nevertheless, Mr. D, the race never turned out the way how I expected today, and kudos to them guys who win. I'm gonna try and make some move along throughout the race, but what happened after doing a couple attacks out there, right after boom cut off, one of the junior boys then get up within the peloton and the chain slip. He knocked down the next young boy slapped down Quinton off a bike. So when Quinton fly off, Quinton look to knock me down, so I end up in the bush, but I never dropped. But the speed of where the peloton me to go with 30 odd miles an hour there, by the time I want to get on back on the road, hesitate. I wait for Quinton and we couldn't catch back, so we just finish the race. But thank God nobody look at them get really bad hurt or so on. I understand smoke's no good in the end there, so kudos to that. My team, we always try to represent, as much as we can. So so I have to say give thanks to all and God and my teammates there who come out today. Alvan was our biggest sponsor. The rest of the culture family, give thanks. My supporters, my mom, my dad, feel better soon. my family back in San Pedro, my sisters there in the States. Mars in Chicago, you know, big up on yourself, the Chicago crew, the New York crew, big up on yourself for always the in and support, you know. The rest of the crowd, the LA same way to the Lamar crew, you know, crowd, big up on yourself, guys. And to everybody, man, you know, this is our festive time of the year right now, and I just wish everybody the best, you know, for the holiday with their families and loved ones, and, you know, kudos to those who go through, you know, the difficulty at this time to same way, you know. But blessings to all, man. Thanks, Mr. D, for always the out there and bringing it to everybody in the living room, no?
Yes, Bob. Oh, makatak to Jafari. Jeff, you're back. You're looking good. You can leave heavyish and notice the heavyish, but you're the warrior. You're the warrior. Where are you doing some kind of secret training? I see you're in a new kit to G floor.
Hi, Mr. Donis. Thanks for coming out here today, man. Get up camera, everything. First of all, I want to say thanks to God for make we have a safe race. I don't think we had no accidents today. I want to big up my sponsors, G Flow, new home, new team. New bike, thanks Mr. Kalman for the machine, because I can't ride the race pan the one way I'm the train pan. Thanks to my family, always support me, my old man, my wife, my daughter must see me watch the race pan live today. And like we also Mr. D, before I started train back the other day, like 3 months ago, I have 189 pounds and now another 172, so I still got some more for shave off, but I'm back. Feeling good. Feel nice to be back out here, man, racing the guys. I'm a miss this environment. Baby Thoroughbred is back. Thanks, Mr. Donis.
Yes, man, Jeff, good job. Keep up it. You want to run? Because War Tank. You get a new nickname now, War Tank. You hear it? War Tank. It's someone here. Boy, one nice bike to wait for at the bike shop. So maybe after we done the race, we could stop by later on the way home. When you bought you know a new nickname now, right? War Tank. I'm Mad Charrington. Talk to your fans then.
One, Mr. Donis. First of all, I thank God for a nice race. You know, we averaged 27.2 the whole race, and coming to the end, I'm just want to try, you know, prepare Devin for the sprint, but all the kick co-cross, he never end up the co-cross, so we never still get first or second. I'm Jahim. I also big up my mom. I always tune in. I big up Mr. Glenn, Mr. Kalman, our coach. All of my teammates that will help me today. I big up Jahim for the first youth. I also big up you for always keep the live stream in your living room, so I don't stop.
Yes, sir. So no, at a new name, Mad War Tank, Charrington. I look for the Lee Energizer Bunny, but he look like he run for the camera. He really backy. Supposed to be wrong, forget the interview, but you know he run and hide. Afraid for camera, he can't afraid for camera. He really backy, you're missing. Oh, your name don't stick by already. Irene Energizer Bonnie. Yeah, do you still go by? Huh? I still go. Yeah, I'm wait for the I think they give out the prize shortly, so I see the officials also stay alive until then. So I think they're ready. Are you ready? You ready? So they start. All right. So the prize giving ceremonies. Big up, Mr. The Honorable Anthony Mala. You want to say a quick word before? Just when you say a quick word, man.
Just want to tell everybody to have a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year, and to all the cyclists, keep up the good work, and we'll see what 2025 brings. And you too, your coverage is brilliant, so you keep me entertained this morning. Yes, so man. Thank you for all the work you do too.
Yes, man. Well, you had the tarmac on fire, so I enjoyed it. The perfect day for racing.
Yeah, beautiful day for racing. So at the start, get back on the bike myself. So I see you out on the road more.
All right, good. The Honorable Anthony Mala, the big man behind this thing. So the prize giving ceremony is about to get started. So I think I want to start with the ladies. So Miss Leticia and Mr. Villanueva. So prize giving ceremonies where we're out here, we stay live. So you guys could watch all the cycling stars of Belize receive their hard-earned prizes today. Again, bigging up all the sponsors. We want to big up the Honorable Anthony Mala, the Cycling Federation of Belize. We want to big up Powerade, Crystal Water, the Belize City Council, Digi Wallet, and M&M's, and all the officials, all the cyclists, all the fans, my driver, my cousin Rick, taking care of me on the highway. Was a beautiful day of cycling here in the country of Belize, leading up next to the 1st of January race coming up in just over a week time, the Creme New Year's Day Cycling Classic. Folks, remember, get those tickets for the 4th of January. Cycling living legend, Mr. Oswald Bowman. Tickets are on sale at the Angelo Espresso, $75. You get in for see your heroes there, you get food, you have to buy the hard liquor though. Music will be provided by Super Fura Band, Bigger Ford, and Next Selector. Forgot the name right now. So, prize given out, so Kaya Katus is called for a prize. Francine Gigley. Irene Baki. Oh, see, I know they had a long time. It just show up now. Oh, DJ Frisco. DJ Frisco, the next DJ that I did at the event. Big up yourself, Frisco. And remember, you can still be sponsors of this event. You have platinum, gold, silver, and bronze. Contact Mr. Oswald Bowman and your name will be put on the awards. So, Irene Baki, first place, 3rd overall, so I think it double dip. No go nowhere, I get the interview. No run for the camera. Kaya Katus, Francine Gigley second, and Kaya Katus first. Top 3 riders. These courageous women come out, entertain. Well, too bad they never get the streaming. Kaya Katus, Francine Gigley, and Irene Baki. Big round of applause. So the junior category, Ariel Garden, Kelsey Castillo, so they are running to the podium. So the 3 junior young ladies picking up their prize. My little cause there. Kelsey Castillo, Ariel Garden, junior first place, Irene Baki. Second goes out to Ariel. Ariel look like a basketball player, she tall. And Kelsey. So the Honorable Anton Mala say, yeah, boost up the price today. Bump up the price, yes. The honor, you see how big the man say, bump up the price. All right, so, yeah. All right, so the 3 junior young ladies, Irene Baki, Ariel Garden, and Kelsey Castillo. So the juniors, they're calling the juniors to pull up to the podium. So prize giving ceremonies out here at the Civic Center, here in the Central American Boulevard. All cyclists and cycling supporters out. They're calling for the so the top 3 junior riders. So calling up the 3 riders on the podium, we have 2 Valvoline and 1 G-Flow. This one, you? Is that you? Youth, okay, you. So youth category. First place youth, Jaheim Lewis. Second, David Major. And third, Keith Enright Jr. 2 Valvoline, 1 G-Flow. Again, bigging up the sponsors of this event. Big up the Honorable Anthony Mala, the Cycling Federation of Belize, Crystal Water, Powerade, the Belize City Council, DigiWallet, and M&M's. Club Riders, Byron Pope. Henry Morera, Jose Choto. Thank you fans for staying on the live as we give out the prizes. So so just to try something. Surprise giving. Hey guys, rode awesome today. Byron Pope, first place. Byron Pope up first, second Smokes Gladden. Third place Henry Morera. Jose Chote fourth. Gregor Lovell. Greg Lovell, another wrong. as they continue to give prizes out here in front of the Civic Center. A pre-New Year's Day cycling classic. Want to big up the sponsors. Want to big up the Honorable Anthony Mala, the Cycling Federation of Belize, Powerade, Crystal Water, DigiWallet, M&M Engineering, and M&M and the Belize City Council. For level is not out. So as I finish, continue, stay alive for a while to get all prizes. So I think I'll give out the top 10 prize shortly. Top 10 prize I'll give it shortly. Prize giving summary is Creme Pre-New Year's Day Cycling Classic held here today, the 22nd of December. We want to big up the sponsors again. Big up the Honorable Anthony Mala, the Cycling Federation of Belize, Powerade, Crystal Water, the Belize City Council, DigiWallet, and M&M Engineering. Want to big up all the officials involved, the cyclists, the fans. So I think the only prize left at the top 10, so I'll just wait a little more. I still want to get the interview with Irene Baki. Oh, he's not for a job? William Castillo from Riga. So they call it top 10. So riders going to take off, they're not out here. Richie Rosado. Oh, I think they're not there for juniors. They said Jahim Sim didn't take off already. Richie Rosado. William Castillo.
William Castillo.
I know when I do hear it, poor here at it again. So these are the top juniors. Jalen Briseño first. I think it's Jalen last junior race. Jalen last junior race. Say last junior race, right? In the last junior race. So Jalen will ride the big one coming up. Tamon Morris. So here we receive the prize, so William Castillo. So Rosado take off already. Richie Rosado. Now the overall top 10. Devin Major. Jaheim Lewis. I think this is top 10 overall. Tamron Morris. Atlee Lozano. Jafari Castro. It's a top 10. Byron Pope. Top 10 in open. So we have some juniors with double dip. Derek Chavaria. And first place, Jalen Briseño. Huh? So yeah, the one at G4, yeah. Yeah. So it's the top 10 riders. First place, Jalen Briseño. Second, Young Finam Baby Chav. Third, Javin Gonzalez. Fourth, Baron Pope. 5th, I think it's okay, I call it 9th place Devin Major. Alright, okay, I call it 9th place Devin Major. Jahim Lewis 8th place. 7th place Tamron Morris. And for Griga doing excellent. 6th place Ali Lozano. 5th place Jafari Castro. 3rd place Baron Pope. 4th place Baron Pope. 4th. 3rd place Javin Gonzalez. 2nd place Derek Chavaria. And 1st place Jane and Bissona, double dip today, 1st junior, 1st overall. So we get a group picture with all the top 10 elite riders. I can move on now while I take the pictures. I can move on to get the interview with young Irene Baki. Well, you know, your nickname stick, right? Irene, Energizer Bunny, Baki. I waited a long time to get an interview with you. Irene, awesome race. You were victorious in the junior category and 3rd overall, right? Talk to the fans and tell them how you feel, and you know you did awesome.
Good afternoon, everybody. Well, I just hope that this race helped me improve a lot for 1st of January race, because 1st of January race will be a different race, and I know I say you be more harder, because today it made really hard because of all the attacks came to give, and then when Giggly pick up the pace, it made very hard. But I ended up for manage, and then they had a point where I did get like let go because Kaya attack and I couldn't jump up my wheel in time, so me and Leanne had to just back, right? And then I made it go there, and then all of a sudden I never noticed Leanne up on my wheel, and I couldn't stay back for she. I had to continue because they one on the front and I have to chase them, but still there. So when I reached there, it made like very hard to stay there, and still as I reached it, I had to go and find the pace. But after all, it made very good. I made a good race, and I just want to big up my coach Earl Gentle, for always going on my race and helped me with the training. And I want to big up Mr. Nigel Stewart too, for helping me too, and Mr. Ordonez too, because he always helped me with my bike. So yeah, and thanks to my family who watch and support me and everything. So thank you. Bye.
Yeah, sweet, short and sweet. Say a few words, man. You come all the way for Cayo. Talk to the fans there.
Afternoon, everybody. Well, that made a tough race. I take the lead, but me and Irene may end up we may try bridge cross. She make it, but I can't take it anymore. End up to stay at the back and just keep it steady by myself. I just want to say thanks to my sponsors and everybody, and to my mom and my dad for support me and for my family.
Selena, you come out again. You know, I like consistency, that's the key, right? And you brave it out. So thank you for coming out. Maybe you could just say hello to your fans, eh?
Well, the race made very nice. I actually like it, and I would like to say thank you to Mr. Ruben Martinez for my sponsorship, and my uncle them, because they helped me with everything. They helped me train. They give me a new bike actually. So it was very, very nice. I come in together with Liane, and I cheered she until, and then all of a sudden she picked up the pace, and then I couldn't see her anymore. But right up here I saw her, and then I catch her down. I tried beat level, but I couldn't. But yeah.
Keep doing a good job, right? Folks, it looks like nobody else. So with that said, we want to thank each and everyone who tuned in today. This man here, who tuned in today on this beautiful race. Thanks to all the fans, the Honorable Anthony Mala, the CFB, Crystal Water, Power Aid, the Belize City Council, M&M's, and Digi Wallet. All the officials. I want to thank my driver, Mr. Rick Castillo, Ms. Dan for taking me out, and the Griga Cycling Club for carrying me for Crooked Street to Orange Walk. And last but not least, I want to thank my family who continue to support me in what I love. Thank you guys. We see you 1st of January as the excitement will be on the tarmac. Last but not least, I want to thank my beautiful wife at home. With that said, we are out.